turbulent season. The team has currently lost 4 of their last 5 games by an average of nearly 19 points, and that certainly doesn't help answer any questions as we near the trade deadline on February 5th, with Giannis' future still up in the air. ESPN senior NBA insider Shams Charania joined the Pat McAfee show today to echo the same belief around the league that Giannis trade seems inevitable.
What I've been hearing over and over for months now is that the writing is on the wall for Giannis and the Bucks. It's just, how do they get there? When do they get there? And really, when is either side ready to step up to the plate and have that level of understanding?
But for now, their attention turns to the Denver Nuggets tonight in Milwaukee at 8:30, with the Bucks favored by 8.5 points, according to ESPN.com. Network pregame coverage will begin at 8 right here on 100.5 ESPN, Madison's home of Bucks basketball.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's
so
gonna swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow. Oh.
People like me. I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
So she actually dated a guy that plays for the Texans.
Yes, she was
Yes.
recently, because Dance with the Stars just wrapped like end of November, and in the last episode, her boyfriend Bernard Berrien, who both my co-hosts
Braxton Berrios.
Bernard.
Sorry, Bernard Berrien is a former Bear
Who
player.
the hell is Bernard?
Bernard
A dog? First name Saint?
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison, alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It is Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. Molly, if the mountains are blue, you know what to do.
And that's Crush, a Coors Light.
You got it twice yesterday.
It took
Matt
everything
Hamilton.
in my power just to not ignore you and just try it anyway.
I think they could do it at the same time. I don't think there's a delay today, Jim. If you
No?
throw it to him. If you throw it to him.
All right, we'll try it again. If the mountains are blue, you know what to do.
And
that's Crush,
a Coors
a
Light.
Coors Light. Was that bad?
There was a delay.
Matt tried to play the draw on that one, though, because Matt was delayed somehow, which doesn't make any sense.
That's just how Matt's brain works.
Yeah, exactly.
The mouse has not gotten up and running yet.
Yeah, it could be a straight line, but I like to go on the scenic route from thought to thought.
Time, Lord.
Okay.
Floor shine behind the glass. We're in the Everlight Solar Studio. Molly Brown is up at the zoo. You decided to leave your condo, huh?
Yes, and when we are talking about my condo, so basically I've been working from the zoo. No backgrounds at my house right now are cute. So I had to do one of those fake Teams backgrounds, and it looked like I was in like a high-rise in, like Malibu or like over Lake Mendota, because they look the same, right?
Yeah, totally. Especially right now.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Lake Mendota's the Malibu of the Midwest.
I got to channel some warm energy, you guys. That's Sheboygan. I got to channel like some warm energy because it is way too cold. I went out to my car. Sheboygan is like the Malibu of the Midwest. That's what Jim was referring to.
It's the surfing capital of the Midwest.
Okay, whatever. Surfing
But
capital,
similar.
Malibu, same difference.
Yeah,
exactly.
you're on the right track.
People get those confused all the time.
Yes, they do. Come on.
Jim, don't even right now. Don't even talk
excuse
about
me.
things to get confused.
Get some gnarly curl on the lake, baby.
Yeah, on Lake Michigan. It's like the ocean. But anyways, I went out to my car for like 2 seconds today, and it was way too cold. I was like, I'm out.
Why'd you go outside at
I
all?
can't.
What was
Because
so
I had to go get my like wallet or something in my car.
Ugh. Just
Why did the music just stop so abruptly? Did that not happen for anybody else?
That's just for you, Molly.
Just
Don't
for
worry.
you. You're just having a stroke. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay. Amazing.
You're losing
Happy to
part,
be here.
You're losing part of your hearing.
My wife told me it was cold out when I let the dogs out, so I did a video of myself in my underwear making a snow angel on the deck in the snow today.
And you didn't send it to us?
I was in my underwear, so I figured that wasn't appropriate for work.
Shrinkage.
Matt, do you really think that we would care? Why didn't you send it? Send it right now.
No.
Shrinkage. He
Yeah,
froze.
exactly.
He doesn't want that out in the world.
It's like a pool times 10.
Oh my God.
Inverted.
Yeah.
Weren't you
Our
scared of like
Seinfeld
getting?
fans will know.
Weren't you like scared of getting stuck to your deck? Like I took my dog's collar off and I was like, oh God, is my fingers gonna rip off? Like Jim was saying with his lip yesterday.
I haven't shoveled it, so it's just got snow all over it. So I was just going into fresh pow, baby.
Fresh powder, like the veil of the Midwest.
Shred the
Yeah,
gnar,
Vail,
bro.
Midwest, McFarland, Wisconsin.
Matt Shawn White Hamilton all of a sudden.
I got the hair for
Matt, wait, who was today? I chuckled to myself because I got an ESPN alert, and I'm like, oh, what's this? Breaking news. Ex-Olympic snowboarder. And I was like, uh-oh. And FBI fugitive. It's like, Matt Hamilton? No. Ryan Wedding arrested on drug charges today.
Whew.
And he did
Hasn't
more than
that been happening for years now?
Matt,
I don't know.
you
I don't
are
know.
you are your brother's keeper when it comes to Olympians.
Yeah, he's not going to rat me out, so, snitches get stitches, so I think I'm safe. I'm the kingpin of the whole operation.
Ryan Wedding arrested on charges of drug trafficking and killing federal witnesses. Talk about a turn.
Whoa.
Talk about a turn there.
Yeah, that
is
was
dark.
a story I think came out a couple years ago. I think he's been on trial for like the
No,
last
he said
few
I think
years.
he's been on the lam because he's arrested.
Is that what it was? Oh wow.
Probably like what is it? Search warrant.
They'll
Or
probably
not
make a
search warrant.
movie
A
about
warrant
it.
for his
They'll
arrest.
make a movie about him. I'd definitely watch
Did
that.
it say what
Yeah.
type of Olympian he was? Like what was his
Snowboarder.
sport? Snowboarder?
Yeah.
I
Where
love the-
were you, Ryan?
Well, no, no, no.
Like,
I,
They-
that's
you-
what
I
just
thought
said.
I didn't listen, but
I would love the
my
idea of
God.
it just being like Point Break, where he's just running from the cops, like down like hit mountains and hills, just on a
Yeah.
Here's the
snowboard.
thing: they based on a true story can be very loose. So yes, I would love it where he jumps out of a plane
Banned.
That would be
onto
Yeah, with wingsuit.
yeah,
Yeah.
like onto a mountain, snowboarding down. Yes.
I'd watch
Also,
that movie.
if we're talking about ESPN alerts, did you guys see that Philip Rivers is interviewing for the Bills head coaching job?
Yes, I am pulling for Phil so hard. Go straight from high school coach to 44-year-old quarterback in the NFL to head coach of the Bills. I think that'd be great.
You want to talk about a player that's like trying to, well, I don't know if he's trying to or if the Bills franchise is trying to make him their GM, but my God, I do not see this ending well for Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills if they're going to let him make decisions.
Hey, Phillips got 10 kids. He's got to get out of the house.
Yeah, he knows how to set a roster.
right, yeah. He's got to get out of the house. He's got bills to pay
I mean, Molly looks like she could be the defensive coordinator for the zoo right now.
for the Georgia
I
Bulldogs.
do.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
Molly's headset, she's got the like.
yeah.
You
So-
just need to get like that Denny's menu and
yeah.
do the
Hey,
whole
you
show
do.
like this.
She was doing it a minute ago. She was. If you read the tape back, she had her
Yeah.
sweatshirt over her mouth.
Guys, that's just me covering my double chin. My God. Let me just grab a book here. Hold
You
on.
just gotta grow a beard like me.
There you
And
go.
it hides it.
All right, and then you could give
Dude,
us a play
Molly,
call. All right,
you could be a play caller.
770-3776. You want Molly Brown or Jim Leonhard as the new Packers defensive coordinator?
I want Molly. I want Molly because then we'd have the inside scoop.
You think
on
Molly
the
gave us the
Packers.
inside scoop? Molly, we'd be dead to Molly the second she took that job.
No.
I mean, I might get paid a little bit more being a defensive coordinator than I
Jim
do on the
Rutledge,
show.
never heard of him.
Matt
Who?
Hamilton? No, not ringing any bells.
I don't know her.
I'm voting for Molly on that. I'm gonna be honest. I'm voting Molly.
Good. Who would you rather have, me, Jim Leonhard, or Al Harris?
Molly Brown.
Good.
Did nobody else hear? What was that noise, Ryan?
There
A
was
child squealing?
Yes,
Okay.
we all
You heard
it.
that?
Yes.
Oh,
You
that
really
was
are in the
Olivia.
zoo. It sounded like the
am.
monkey swinging around in
Yeah.
the exhibit there.
I guarantee that's not going to be the only noise you hear.
You start worrying if you start hearing like a roar.
That's just me losing my mind on my kids.
That's
what you
Molly's
hear.
stomach. She hasn't had a snack. Roar.
Fair enough.
All right.
No, I actually just shut off my camera right before we jumped on because I ate a slice of lasagna.
It would have been so great if you forgot.
Wait, Molly, you were off camera for like 2 minutes? You just downed
Yeah, no,
a slice
I
of
bu-
lasagna
no,
in
literally,
like
I
120
booked it.
seconds?
Exactly. I booked it to go get my computer charger, plug my computer in, and then I ate a
Cold lasagna? Or was
Wow.
it heated up?
No, it was. Well, who the hell eats cold lasagna? It was a good kids
I don't
temp.
mind it.
So my husband took it out of the oven, and then it was probably sitting on the counter for like 10 minutes. So it was like perfect temp that I could just house it. Ryan.
We call that a tark sala, that famously Actually, weirdly, we were talking about this place during the pregame, in the pre-show, at a Hooters. We did a live remote there, and Tarek Saleh ate, I don't know if it was 12 or 16 of their wings in one commercial break. 5 minutes.
Wow. That's impressive.
I don't know how you can like physically do that
That's a
without
wing
like
every
inhaling
20
the bones.
seconds.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
it was just like put it in his mouth, pull the wing out, and it was stripped.
Hey,
Gross.
lollipopping a chicken wing is pretty talented move.
I can only imagine the noises.
Think of your dog licking their feet.
Dude.
It's gross.
Because he definitely licked his fingers in between.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Finger
that's
licking good.
disgusting. That's a different restaurant.
With it, I
Don't tell me how to eat Hooters.
Hey, that's how that eats Hooters.
Oh,
He
God.
licks the fingers.
Stop.
Hooters wings.
Stop.
Yeah, linger on your fingers.
Yes,
I actually asked the people I'm with too. Are you gonna finish that?
Can I lick your fingers?
Can I lick your finger?
Like the Cheetos commercials.
Exactly.
Is that sauce lingering on your fingers?
Yeah, let me take care of that for you. Linger on your fingers.
Oh my god. Can we just keep talking about food?
Long story short, Matt's no longer allowed anywhere they serve wings.
Yeah.
Imagine being someone who gets banned from a Hooters. That is, if that's on your resume, that is like low.
Yeah.
What kind of resume do you make it that's on it?
Well, a rap sheet, I should say, maybe makes more sense than resume.
I like that Ryan goes to restaurants and turns in his resume before he,
Yeah.
before he has dinner.
I gotta make sure they know who I am.
To be honest,
I come correct.
To be honest, if I ran an establishment like Hooters, I would like someone's qualifications to come eat there. Like, are you normal or what's your deal?
Yeah.
Smart.
Are you gonna be weird?
Okay, but if you
weird,
run an
get out.
establishment like Hooters, you're the weird one.
That's a very
Ryan.
good point. That's
That's
a
a good
very
point.
good point.
In my day job as a marketing consultant, I have had meetings with places like this. 9 out of 10 times, it's a woman who runs the place.
Oh.
Probably the smart way to do it,
Yeah. Yeah. Probably is.
because men are gross.
100%.
Hence why Hooters exists. Yeah.
Exactly.
Do they anymore?
Yeah.
Ish. Some places.
Their inspiration at least still exists.
Yeah.
Like some restaurants might have to have a inspired by Hooters, like somewhere in their byline.
That's fair.
That's actually
is fair.
worse. Like who's like, I'm going to take this model and I'm going to take it for myself. Like do something different. I don't know.
Yeah. Call it Twin Peaks.
All right, pickles is something I want to talk about right
Yeah,
now.
I was gonna say, talk about my
That's my
resume.
restaurant.
Talk about my resume,
Matt
guys.
Hamilton's going to open up a new restaurant called Pickles.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
nobody's going to go.
And it's I'm the server, the bartender, and the general manager.
And it's
Oh
all
my God.
homemade pickles
Yeah.
from Matt Hamilton.
Every hour I go outside and make a snow angel.
Your own recipe for pickles.
Yeah.
Do you want the Matt Hamilton spicy pickle? Do you want the
Oh, God.
Matt Hamilton dill pickle? Do you
The
want
butter pickle?
The butter pickle? The sweet and
Sweet
sour?
Linger on your
None of the
fingers.
above.
In
None
the
of the
winter,
above.
we got a gherkin special.
What the hell is gherkin?
It's a small pickle. It's
Okay.
cold out.
Gotcha.
Pickles don't grow in the
Yummy.
cold.
Love me some gherkin.
Me too, Molly. I do too. Eat about a handful.
A bag?
Yeah. Oh, whatever. Not picky on the vessel.
Just some gherkin and Jim's nut mix yesterday. Yum.
That sounds like a verb. When you say it like that.
It does.
Yeah, keep Ryan away from my nuts, he'll die.
Yeah, yeah, and the gherkin, all of it.
It's like the Kraken.
Why are you?
But now
Why are
it's
you
the gherkin?
panting right now? My
Because
God.
that entire last like 90 seconds was just inappropriate and weird. It
Because
made me-
Ryan's
made
been
me feel-
accused of being a pickle thief lately. So.
No, not accused of a pickle thief. I'm accused of
you
not
are.
knowing what pickles are. Actually,
Well,
No.
so wait, hold on, though.
And-
There was two
No.
parts of the
Stu.
story.
Accurate.
There is an alleged
things can be
pickle
true.
thief in the ESPN Madison office. And primetime, the Prairie Creek Hunter is the #1 suspect.
No, I'm not. That's
Yes,
not
you
true.
are.
Hey, you
You
don't
are.
know who
It's
the.
not true.
Very rarely does the suspect know that they're the suspect. You know what I mean?
Well, yes, but in this case, I believe the suspect has been told that they are the #1 suspect, and it is not me.
Can we share the #1
What does their
suspect?
name rhyme with?
Yes, I believe so. I mean, I don't even know who it is, if I'm being honest, but I know it's not me.
Who's the suspect
Nice
then?
alibi, Ryan.
All I know is that there is a jar of pickles that is in our office fridge because one of our teammates here I believe for Christmas, we had a white elephant.
Santa?
A white
We
elephant
did have a white
Secret Santa
Christmas.
That's a party.
Christmas. But we all got our Christmas gifts, and hers was a jar of pickles because she's just like a pickles fiend. So they've been in the fridge ever since then, and I guess somebody's mysteriously going in and disappearing these pickles, which is really sick and twisted, if I'm being honest, to just go and take some of these pickles. It's like the last thing I would ever think to steal from someone in the fridge. I usually just do it with energy drinks. That's what I do.
I will say, taking someone's pickle is pretty aggressive.
That's
Very.
It is.
You got to stick your fingers in the pickle jar and grab a loose pickle.
There is utensils in there. They might be using a fork.
We do
I
have
think if
plastic
you're someone
forks.
that
Fork in that
steals
pickle.
if you're someone that steals a pickle, I don't think you are getting the fork.
Also a good point.
I think it's an impulse decision.
Ooh,
I don't think you're
pickle.
planning out, I'm
Ooh,
going to go
gherkin.
steal Laney's pickle. I think it's more of you open the fridge and go, ooh, pickle.
Yeah.
Let me get
Ryan,
my
what
fingers
does
on
it
that.
feel like? What does it feel like to be accused of a crime that you didn't commit?
Ryan, you got a lot of experience in this.
Allegedly.
Yeah. I've never been accused of a crime I didn't commit. As I am the Prairie Creek Hunter, after all. It's always true. But no, I don't. As far as I know, I have not been accused. And the only other time in the office when I was accused of taking somebody else's, drinks from the fridge, I was actually taking it, though I wasn't doing it on purpose. So it was more
Allegedly.
like it was manslaughter. It wasn't murder. Okay.
Laney, I didn't know that those were your pickles. I'm sorry.
When I did it, it wasn't.
I thought it was my pickle. My bad.
When I did it, it wasn't for pickles. I did it for energy drinks, and I got them confused. So I accidentally took somebody else's because we all have the same brand, just different flavors. So I took the wrong flavor of somebody else, and they got very upset. But no, I would never do that by accident with pickles. It's not like I have my jar of pickles next to Laney's pickles.
Ryan's pickles. All right, but the reason why, and we'll keep this tight, but the reason why we're talking about pickles is that Ryan, how old are you?
I'm almost 26 and a half. 26 in 4
What are you,
months.
a baby? All right, so you're 26.
4 months.
26.4, I mean, actually.
Ryan is so big.
Oh,
All right.
yeah.
Anyways, Ryan, you're 26 years old,
Yep.
and you learned today where pickles come from.
I learned today that pickles are just pickled cucumbers. Never realized that before. Gotta be
What
honest.
did you?
How
What did you
How did I
Trees.
stumble
think they
into
were?
this?
Trees.
I didn't think they were anything. Honestly, I had never once in my life thought, where do pickles come from?
How horrible would a pickle tree be? It'd just be
I would have thought like bush. It would be low to the ground. It would not be.
pick a pickle out of a bush.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it would just be like very
How
like,
would it
dirty
stay
and
wet
gross.
though? Like, don't you know that pickles are literally in water? They're wet. They're wet vegetables.
Well, yeah, because it's a bush, so then it would like dangle down into like a puddle or something. You know, it would just be like it'd always be
man.
low.
You are 318 months old and you just learned what a pickle is.
Wow, Matt did some math today, guys.
Take that for data.
That's why Matt didn't chime in for the last 2 minutes because
Yeah.
he was calculating it on his
For
phone.
sure. Yeah, it took
You're
that
not allowed
long.
to calculate.
I mean, I didn't want to do the math.
Right, we're just saying it could have been faster.
It could have been.
Ryan,
Up
that
until-
is embarrassing.
Up until it is, you're right. Up until today, I never once thought to myself, just like, where do pickles come from? It was never a thought that
Dude.
had crossed my mind.
Do you have any other questions about where anything comes from? Or are you good?
Do you think storks? You want to talk about that?
Where do Hooters waitresses come from?
Oh, we're
the
not getting into
plastic
that.
Owls, just like that's why they have a picture of an owl on the.
They come from Boca Raton, is where they come
Yeah, that's why
Exactly.
Why do you think I got a tattoo of an owl on my arm?
from.
I love the wings.
Wait,
Yeah.
Matt, you're the expert. Is there any other
what?
like vegetable on food?
Okay.
Yeah.
Matt and I, the science guy. Is there any other kind of like vegetable or food, like how a cucumber to a pickle is, like something can be pickled into something else? Do you know what I
Well,
mean?
not pickled, but Ryan, you know what like a raisin is?
Yeah, it's a dehydrated grape.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, good.
So
Dehydrated, just
What
needs
about
to drink
what about
water.
a prune?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, you pour water on a grape. I mean, you pour water on a raisin, it turns right back into a grape.
A prune is the same thing, but with dates, right? No. It's
That's what I
something else.
thought.
It's a different fruit, isn't it?
Plum.
Plums. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Matt
Wait, a
Nye, the
prune is a
science
plum?
guy.
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Well, no.
Wait,
no,
well, I thought you were the aficionado.
I am the aficionado, but now you guys got me second guessing myself. But yeah, there's foods like that. So I'm glad you knew a grape was a raisin.
Thank you.
But I'm literally mortified that you didn't know what a pickle was.
Look,
So you thought pickles just grew in the ground?
no, I honestly, once again, I had never thought in my life
We're in the bush.
the idea of like where do pickles come from. I would say for the first 16 years of my life, I was very anti-pickle. I was not interested in them, so I never thought about them because I thought they were gross.
What made you curious about pickles then?
I started tasting them, and I just realized I liked them a little bit more than I realized.
I will say I'm anti-sweet pickles. I hate sweet pickles, but I'm totally unless they're like homemade ones.
I've never
but
had
I'm
a sweet
totally.
pickle.
I don't like them, like the butter ones. Gross. I'm more of like a dill or like salty.
Or hot, like with peppers.
Yeah, love a hot one.
How often do you?
I'm into hot pickles too.
On a hot dog or?
Oh my god, I love
like
pickles
to
on
wiener
hot
on
dogs.
pickles.
Yeah.
I love pickles on hot dogs.
Yes.
I
Yes.
really do.
I believe
Yes.
Wiener Circle
Oh.
has pickles on the
yeah,
that's part
for
of the
sure,
Chicago dog.
for
yeah.
sure, yes.
They certainly should. Be a pickle wedge and a couple slices of tomato.
Yeah, that's a smaller pickle. Cut though, like it's you know. But
Yeah, it's
It's like quartered.
quartered pickle.
Yeah, it's not a gherkin though,
No, not a gherkin.
or a cornichon. Smaller,
What?
even smaller pickle.
Matt and I,
Again,
the science
so-
guy.
Matt is a small
relatable.
pickle expert.
I am.
Just ask his wife when he
Yeah.
jumped in the snow earlier
Yeah.
today.
Oh my god,
Snow
Ryan,
angel.
too far. Too far.
Yes, Ryan. Unbelievable.
Yeah, really.
Have some
No
class.
kidding,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
Ryan.
Have some class, because if you did, you could go to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton. Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton. Go check out their Sizzle, Swizzle, and Swirl Happy Hour. You can go get yourself, treat yourself to a steak, get yourself a burger elite. I guarantee the pickle there. Perfect. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, my Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Also, just to do show policy, got to get Jim, Matt, and Molly tattooed on your buttocks if you're going to host the show. So.
If you're gonna host or produce,
You guys
Yeah.
can.
You guys are going to find a new producer. I'm sorry, guys.
Good
Matt,
content.
I'll probably find a
Matt, you're
spot.
not
I can
good at
find a
that.
spot for it. Yeah, I can
Yeah,
throw
yeah.
a little JMM somewhere.
Big dumper.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
4 years. That's enough time to earn a college degree, to serve a full term as a president, to train for something big and become someone new.
You bet, and get 0% interest for 4 years at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, so you can invest in your home and in life's biggest moments. With exclusive features and customizations, Pella offers the highest quality products at a price you can afford.
Aim high when setting your New Year's resolution and imagine what you can do in 4 years when you finance your home project with Pella. Visit PellaWI.com today.
Your Honda gets you everywhere. When it needs service, you need Zimbrick Honda service. Their customer service is second to none, and you can experience it for yourself at 2 convenient Madison service locations on Fish Hatchery Road and Grand Canyon Drive. From simple maintenance to expert repairs, Honda certified technicians handle it all. Stop in for an express oil change at Fish Hatchery Road on Saturdays. No appointment necessary. Part of the Madison community since 1973. Shop local. Shop Zimbrick Honda.
Your New Year routine just got a major refresh thanks to Carbless. Staying mindful, Carbless has 0 sugar and 0 carbs. Watching calories? We've got you covered. Still want something bold and delicious? Well, that's our specialty at Carbless. Whether you're out celebrating or settling into post-holiday goals, Carbless keeps things light, fun, and completely guilt-free. Start your 2026 with flavor and no compromise. Celebrate the new year with bold flavor, 0 guilt, and a drink that keeps things light. Happy New Year from Carbless. Let's make your new year feel flawless.
In 1987, the Bucks took on the world and changed basketball forever.
At stake, basketball supremacy in the United States.
Bucks versus the World, narrated by Charlie Behrens, is the new season of Behind the Bucks podcast, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. It's the untold story of the 1987 McDonald's Open, when the Bucks became the first NBA team to face the Soviet Union. Listen now on Bucks.com/plus, the Bucks app, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get podcasts.
Hi, Dave from Canopy Wealth Management here. Our balanced approach helps guide you through a complex and ever-changing landscape. Throughout your family's financial planning journey, we will serve as a partner, advocate, and steward in all aspects to help you achieve your goals with confidence. At Canopy, care, competence, and clarity, it's not just a tagline, it's a promise. Go to canopy-wealth.com to get started today. That's canopy-wealth.com.
When a trophy is raised, it can feel like the season's over, but on the ESPN app, it never really is. Because with more than 47,000 live events, plus originals, highlights, and coverage from every corner of the sports world, there's always something to dive into. No off-season, just everything a fan needs to keep going. Always in season, get all of ESPN all in one place. Download the ESPN app on your TV or phone today.
In the next 30 seconds, I'm going to tell you how to save money and save the planet. It's simple. Ditch your energy bill and make the switch over to Everlight Solar. While electricity prices keep rising, Everlight Solar will give you the chance to take ownership of your power while also reducing your carbon footprint. As a local company based out of Madison, they'll be there with you every step of the way as you make the switch to solar. To learn more about how you can save money and save the planet, go to everlightsolar.com.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
Jim, Matt, and Molly continues. Jim Rutledge, Matt Hamilton with you in the Everlight Solar studio. You can stream us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. You can see me in my Jones Dairy hat. Molly Brown in her defensive coordinator outfit. And Matt Hamilton, stand up. He is wearing a Matt Hamilton hoodie. Molly, what would you call Matt's outfit today?
It looks very like, what'd you say?
Dope.
Not the word that came to my mind. It looks like anime. Doesn't it?
Minimalist is the style of art that would be.
Minimalist. Okay. Who made that for you?
So they didn't. No one actually made it for me. USA Curling came out with a line of what I approved as like cool curling gear. Like they have this one's okay, but the hat
this is
that
Matt
they came
Hamilton
out with
certified cool.
Cool. I mean, it's normally just it says USA Curling on the chest. Like they're very symmetrical. And again, that's not bad, but like they wanted to do something different, so they bounced a couple ideas off me. They had sent me this. I did not say, "Hey, put a hoodie with me on the front of it." But when they sent it to me, I wasn't going to be like, "Oh, I don't approve of that." Like obviously, I love me some me.
Cool. So, couple questions. Do you actually curl in that sweatshirt?
No.
Okay. Second question. Is this available on the market for people to purchase?
Yes. Yes, that is why I was in the coordinating of designing with whoever they made this through.
Okay.
And
interesting.
You also, hook your co-host up, right? Yeah.
Did you want one with
I
my face? I felt like you'd get enough.
I'll wear you on me like a sweatshirt. Not what I meant. Not what I meant. I will wear.
Molly, thank you.
I will wear. What'd you say?
She's alluding to our royalty-free song. You know, the one "You Look Better on Me."
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
what she meant.
Exactly.
Yeah, that song.
Your
She's a
curling
big fan.
hoodie would look better on me. So that's all I'm saying.
We all can agree on that.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going.
Nobody would recover from that, Molly, or do you want me to just move forward here?
No, we're moving forward. Nobody would know that that's like you like. It wouldn't be if you're just walking down the street.
You know, yeah.
Yeah,
that is like my favorite.
I do really like it. The only thing is, the no facial features is also a tad unsettling. If you want to stand back up for a second, because
it's like a mannequin.
It's like I don't want to make the joke about because it's a serious thing. But yeah, it looks like something out of Stranger Things. It's like no face or Take On Me, the AHA video where they got the drawings, they come to life.
Yeah,
like none of us are that old.
Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about.
It's a great music video.
Burn.
Fine, I'll look it up right now.
God.
Yeah, take a break, cut her mic, Ryan, so she can watch the video.
Exactly.
Yeah. Have her pull up some film since she's cosplaying as a defensive coordinator today.
Uncultured. Yeah.
I see. See, that's very anime.
That's not anime.
Well, it is animated, but it's not anime.
Yeah, I don't know what Molly's definition of anime
is.
is. I'm not totally sure.
Yeah, like Family Guy is not
Hamilton.
anime. It's
that's a
animated
cartoon.
Do you think they
yeah.
offer anime classes at Madison College, like how to be?
I don't know,
artist?
but I can tell you that they offer more than 200 different programs to choose from, and they've been educating Wisconsin students since 1912, which is more than a century of opportunity. And today, many students actually start their bachelor's degree right at Madison College, just like I did. And with special transfer tracks and agreements with schools like UW, you can save money, earn credits, and then move right into a 4-year program. It's a proven pathway to success, and it all starts at Madison College. Start your path at madisoncollege.edu.
She is Molly Brown. Let's hear from Rob Domofsky, who was on Jen, Gabe, and Chewy.
Willie and Tausch.
Willie and Tausch earlier today. I took a shot. And
Ben Brust made that exact same mistake on KBN today, actually, when throwing to this audio.
How
Ben's
dare
biggest
you.
fan.
Yep, no
How
kidding.
dare you? I need to reevaluate my life now.
Jim
Dear
Rutledge, he's fake tough.
Diary. All right, let's hear from Rob Domofsky.
I think like most Matt LaFleur interview sessions or searches for assistants, he's going to talk to a lot of guys. He's done that for just about every job opening he's had, especially coordinators. And I don't think anything happens until he can talk to Jim Leonhard. I think Jim Leonhard's high on his list. He obviously can't talk to him. And I got to be honest with you, there's some debate about when they actually can talk to him if the Broncos win. I thought, I was under the impression that they could talk to him Monday during that Super Bowl bye week, whether the Broncos win or lose. Obviously, if they lose, they can talk to him. And they're probably going to lose with, Jared Stidham at quarterback. But then I talked to somebody in the league who said, nope, if the Broncos win, they cannot talk to him before the Super Bowl. Only head coach candidates can interview for jobs if their teams are still playing. I don't know if that's true. I scoured the rules, the internet, and I can't find clarity on it. But
So we're all hoping that the Broncos lose, right?
Well, maybe. It kind of depends on your thought process on how this Jim Leonhard saga unfolds.
The other thing I saw from The Athletic is that they had Raheem Morris 1A and Jim Leonhard 1B. So out of those two.
So Raheem Morris is also waiting currently for the Arizona Cardinals head coaching search because it's believed that he's holding out to get that job. And if he doesn't, then he'll start looking at DC openings.
And I don't think he has to do much of an interview process with the Packers.
No, he and Matt LaFleur are pretty good friends for their time together. And I believe it was Atlanta as well as Washington.
And they've got an extensive resume, too.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so.
Was Morris the DC in Atlanta when?
No, I think they were both assistant coaches at the same time there.
Matt LaFleur was the offensive coordinator when that happened, if that's what you're wondering. Or
He
not
was
offensive
the quarterback's
coordinator, he was
coach.
on the staff.
He was, he was
good
on the
times.
staff when they gave up, 28 points?
28-3.
But they also didn't
28
score.
28-3.
They also didn't score any more points.
Well, yeah, that's because he likes to take his foot off the gas. It's his favorite thing to do.
Do you think
when
he
gets
was
a lead.
calling plays as the quarterback coach?
Yep.
Kyle
Hey,
Shanahan was the coordinator.
It's just his general
Then
stench.
it comes from the Kyle Shanahan coaching tree.
But
Take your
Oh
foot
my
off the gas when you
gosh.
get a lead.
Okay. Yeah, because Kyle Shanahan takes his foot off the gas all the time, for sure.
How many Super Bowls does he have? Same as Matt LaFleur.
All right,
How many has he been to? I think I'd rather go
I'm
to
not
Super
gonna go
Bowls
down
than
this
not
road
make
with
it at
you,
all.
Matt.
Yeah, fair. I wouldn't want to either.
All right, let's talk to Jason Wilde on the other side. This is Jim Matt and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim and Molly, and sometimes Matt Hamilton.
Not a Bear fan. Lost
This
a
guy,
bet.
desperate for attention.
I know, and I'm going to get this attention wearing Bear stuff, and I'm traumatized about it.
I hope it becomes like a thing. It's picked up on like the local news or something.
So, like,
Hometown hero turns his back on local team. What? Go back to Chicago, loser.
Is that in the McFarland news?
Yeah. I mean, that'll be in the Thistle every Sunday when the Thistle comes out. Yeah.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card. One of the rarest, the last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the
Designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your
windshield wipers? eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying, just beautiful.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. Things people love.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ETHOS.com/game.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com. That's talentacquisition@goodkarmabrands.com.
I worried that I couldn't work a full-time job and still have time for college. But I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I found my stride. My classes are flexible and hands-on, and I walk on campus feeling inspired. My advice to others? Make your dreams a reality. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Imagine the peace of mind knowing your home or business is safe 24/7. I'm Jeffrey Beckman, president of J&K Security Solutions, and we provide security you can trust. Serving Madison and southern Wisconsin, J&K Security Solutions offers state-of-the-art home and business security systems tailored to your needs. From video surveillance to home and business automation, to find out how J&K Security can help secure what matters most in your life, visit jksecurity.com.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Ben Brust here for Zimbrick European. New year, new Audi. The search for your new Audi begins at Audi Madison, off the Beltline and Rimrock Road. Receive 2.99% APR for 72 months when you purchase a 2025 Audi Q5 Quattro. Offer is only available until February 2nd. Check out AudiMadison.com to browse and see current inventory and specials. Start your adventure at Audi Madison today, off the Beltline and Rimrock Road.
Get ready to unleash the dragon at Hard Rock Casino Rockford. Introducing the region's very first $1 million Dragon Link slot games. With jackpots soaring to $1 million, your chance to hit it big is here. Come experience the ultimate gaming adventure. Visit Hard Rock Casino Rockford today and play the $1 million Dragon Link slot games. Your legendary win awaits. Hard Rock Casino Rockford. Let's hard rock. If you or someone you know has a gambling problem, call 1-800-GAMBLER or text ILGAMB to 833-234.
Want to join the fastest growing home solar company in the nation and work in the fastest growing industry in the world? Everlight Solar has open positions in the Madison area and in their newly open Milwaukee location. As Wisconsin's largest home solar company, Everlight Solar offers great opportunities to gain new skills and advance your career. Don't miss the chance to join the Everlight Solar team. Visit everlightsolar.com to apply today. Save money, save the planet, and start with Everlight Solar.
This is Martin Sessaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Jason, can I ask of you?
Three-time Wisconsin Sports Writer of the Year.
Yeah. This has been the best segment I've ever done on this show, and I've really done very little.
No, he said it best. I said fart in the bathtub. She said gross.
I love Matt Hamilton. You are 1,000,000% right, Jim. That should be a drop, too.
Thank you.
Dynamite drop in, my guy.
Thank you.
Jason Wilde is on Jim, Matt, and Molly.
That is Jason Wilde's theme music. I'm Jim Rutledge alongside Matt Hamilton. Primetime Laura Shine behind the glass. And Molly Brown up at the zoo. Get into the show, 844-770-3776. That's Carbos Talk text line. List is more. Jason, how are we doing on this frigid Friday?
I'm great, guys. How are you?
Doing great, Jason. How are you?
Oh, my God. Matt.
There you go. That's
He
your
literally said he's great.
Well, I know, but I figured if I asked him, he'd dive a little deeper.
That's what you're going with?
I'm now I'm doing even better because you asked me how I was
Ryan,
doing.
do you want to ask Jason where pickles come from, since you just learned this today?
All right, well, to peel back the curtain there, Jason, or go into the jar, one might say, with the pickles. Today, as a 26-year-old, I found out that pickles are actually pickled cucumbers. I had never realized that before. Never asked before. Honestly, I'd never thought, where do pickles come from? But I did realize that today when Ben Wittes broke the news to me.
So you never looked at them and thought, you know what? They look remarkably similar to a cucumber.
So I never put it together in my mind, but as soon as I was told about it, as soon as Ben broke the news to me, I was like, yeah, that makes 100% sense. That makes all the sense in the world.
Here's how ridiculous it was that Ryan didn't know. When Ryan was confused, Ben then questioned himself, being like, well, wait, maybe
I threw him off.
Because
I threw him
it
off.
seemed like such common knowledge that this was the case.
Okay, the way Ben set it up was also very confusing. He was eating a sandwich from a delicious sandwich shop in Madison that I had once before too, and the style that I got was with cucumbers on instead of pickles. So I said, oh yeah, the turkey sandwich with cucumbers, that's amazing. He's like, well, pickles. But yeah, cucumbers. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? Like, no, I thought you said you got yours with pickles. And he's like, yeah, but cucumbers are pickles. And I was like, and I stopped and I had to reset my mind of like, what is he trying to say right now? and then he said, well, pickles are just pickled cucumbers. And I was like, no, I did not know that. I never realized that in my life. So that's where we are.
A couple things. One, how lucky are we to have someone like Ben leading our team, that he actually, instead of just being like, and this will segue into a conversation about Jonathan Gannon potentially later in this segment.
Oh, wow.
No, he didn't beat up one of our staff like Gannon punched that running back in the stomach. No, that was not the parallel I was going to make. But like the fact that he's open enough to think, you know what, maybe I've got it wrong. You don't want leaders that think they're never wrong. And so the fact that he was like, well, wait a minute, maybe they're not cucumbers that become pickles. I have more respect for him now than I did before, and I had a ton of respect for him. But here's the breaking news that I guess someone needs to tell Rye Guy. Did you know that raisins sounded great?
You're the second person to break this news to me today, Jason. Matt tried to do that as well earlier. I'm aware that raisins are just like dried up grapes. Yes.
And Ryan, what are prunes?
As we found out, they're dried plums. I thought they were dried dates. Yeah. Sorry, Matt. Matt and I, the science guy,
Here's the thing,
food
Ryan
expert.
is not a date expert, so I'm not surprised.
So when a mommy cucumber and a daddy cucumber love each other very much. Okay.
That's not how it works.
And then they jump in a jar of vinegar?
There's a donut involved.
Yeah.
No, all right, so.
There's a gherkin in there.
Goodness gracious, you guys have problems.
We don't have problems.
You just
Molly.
You just got to peek into the first 20 minutes of the show, Jason.
Yeah.
I'm sorry I missed it, but not really.
I don't even know if it'll be available. Ryan might scrub it from the internet.
Fair.
Let's just say we talked about wings and pickles.
Another finger licking good.
Jason, I'm going to transition. You had something about Jonathan Gannon. Why don't you go ahead and share that with us?
Yeah. So in terms of Ben being open to other ideas, I wrote about Jonathan Gannon, and I want to be very clear here. I don't know if he's a brilliant defensive mind, a really good. I don't know enough. Obviously, he was good enough in Philly to get a head coaching job out of the deal. He's got a lot of really good influences, right? I mean, he's got a lot of Mike Zimmer's defense in his playbook. But I thought it was great that when he interviewed with Nick Sirianni back in 2021, he had been working in Indianapolis, and Sirianni got the head coaching job in Philly. And when he interviewed with him, and Sirianni said in the interview, hey, well, what are you going to run scheme-wise? His answer was, I don't have a scheme, which I haven't interviewed a lot of people in my career, and it's been a really long time since I interviewed for a job. and it's been a really long time since I had to interview for a job per se. And I thought that was like, what a brilliant answer, because it totally like jars the interviewer, right? Because Sirianni's got to be like, what the hell do you mean you don't have a scheme? And then he went on to explain that, look, and this is very similar to Hafley. Like, he certainly has things he believes in, just like Hafley does. But that was Hafley's big thing. Is, all right, who do I have in the room, and how do I have to adjust what I do to be able to be effective with the guys I have? Like, and then, boom, a week before the season, he gets one of the best players in all of football. He's got to adjust again. Whereas Joe Barry, who came up, at least in part, working for John Gruden's big thing was always, we do what we do. I remember all my buddies that covered the Buccaneers would all do their version of their John Gruden imitation, and that was the phrase they would all imitate. We do what we do. Come, let me tell you what, man. We're going to do what we do. Let them figure out how to stop what we do, which I'm terrible at that.
That was good.
But my point is that I do have a lot of respect for people that think that way, because I think that's a really smart way to lead, much like being open to the possibility that you don't know where pickles come from. But I have to state my bias right away, and I don't want Jonathan Gannon to get the job, because he does not appear to enjoy or embrace or give a you-know-what about talking to the media, which is not a reason for him not to get the job. If he's the best candidate, Matt LaFleur is not going to call me and say, Jason, I got to tell you, I was going to hire Gannon, but I heard you on Jim, Matt, and Molly say that he's not good with the media. And I was like, well, we can't have that. But he does not enjoy that part of his job.
Jason, if
and
you...
I don't want that.
If you had to make
jump right in. Jump right in. Tell me more about prunes. No, go ahead.
I don't know that. That's Matt's knowledge. If you had to make a guess on who the front runner for this defensive coordinator position would be.
You interrupted me to ask me that.
Okay.
Molly.
Here's another question then. Okay.
No.
What point...
No. Let me finish getting after you first.
Please do.
Because I get it, right? I'm seeing this now on social media. You guys know that I'm not a huge fan of the echo chamber that is Twitter or X. But like, the reason why we're all talking about Jim Leonhard is because we all know that Matt LaFleur wants to interview him. Like, that's pretty common knowledge at this point. But to extrapolate that out into, well, he hasn't hired someone because he's waiting on Jim Leonhard, or Jim Leonhard is the favorite. Like, Jim Leonhard interviewed with him previously, right, in 2021. So did Christian Parker. And I think Matt LaFleur is going into this saying, you know what, I really liked what I heard from Jimmy the first time. I didn't like hearing that he wanted to go back to the Badgers. And then I really didn't like it that I had to figure out a way to make Joe Barry feel like he wasn't a second or third or fourth or fifth choice. And so no doubt he's interested. I have no question about that. But I really do believe that Matt LaFleur, for whatever faults fans see, he is very thorough about this kind of stuff. He's also probably, loyal to a fault and keeps guys longer than he probably should, because he doesn't like firing people. But do I think Jim Leonhard is a very strong candidate for this job? Absolutely. I don't know where people are making this into he's the favorite. I think that's a little premature, but maybe they have better sources than I do. And I think I got pretty decent sources on this one.
So, second part of that question, we kind of were talking yesterday that if they don't have somebody hired by probably the end of next week, then that's concerning, because I feel like most good candidates would be off the market. But for me, I think I'm almost feeling like if they don't have somebody hired by like Wednesday, I'm probably starting to panic. What do you think is like the cutoff deadline for fans to not be worried?
You're going to start panicking if they don't hire somebody by Wednesday, Molly?
Yeah, I'd be concerned. But that's also with our knowledge, and we did just play Rob Demovsky on your guys' show, that he doesn't completely know when Jim Leonhard can necessarily interview, depending on how the Broncos do. So that would play into it as well, that if he really couldn't talk to the media until after the Super Bowl, should the Broncos win, then that changes the story too. But, like, I don't know. I just don't want – I understand that there's a lot of candidates, but, like, I don't want them to have the bottom of the barrel because they wait too long. That's concerning to me.
Yeah, first of all, I wasn't on our show today. I'm theoretically off, but I love you guys so much that I'm appearing on this program.
Thank you.
And Jen, Gabe, and Chewy, and the damn sports show.
No.
But I don't want you to feel too special. But
well, mission accomplished.
My understanding of the NFL rules is win or lose, he can interview starting on Monday, and the window lasts 1 week, like the old Bare Naked Ladies song, and then on Sunday the window closes again. If the Broncos are playing in the Super Bowl, the window closes again, and then he can't interview again until after the Super Bowl. Rye Guy, look this up for me. How many head coaching jobs are not filled yet? Because I don't think that you should be panicking next week if he has not hired someone by Wednesday or hired even someone by Friday. First of all, I think there are probably some in-house candidates that he wants to talk with if he hasn't already. Ryan Downard, DeMarcus Covington, Derek Ansley. I think there are still some, there might be a candidate or two that's currently coaching, right, for one of the 4 teams beyond Jim Leonhard that he might want to talk to. Obviously, he lost out on Christian Parker, who took the Cowboys job. He had interviewed with the Packers. He started out with the Packers as a quality control guy in 2019. So, Matt LaFleur, I think Matt LaFleur is going to have all kinds of really good candidates. Has Raheem Morris gone anywhere yet?
No, he has not. It's believed that he is also still waiting to see what happens in the Arizona Cardinals head coaching search before he fills any of the DC vacancies, and there are currently 5 head coach openings left in the NFL.
Right. So I think, I thought it was really weird that Mike McDaniel took the Chargers offensive coordinator job and now is still interviewing with the Bills, the Raiders, and somebody else. He pulled out of Cleveland's job search. But I don't think you have to worry, Molly. I think he's going to have a bunch of good candidates. It sounds to me like Gus Bradley, if I heard this, I have a buddy that covers the 49ers, that Gus Bradley is going to take over for Saleh in San Francisco. I don't know if that's official yet, but that's the way that's trending, which takes one more of that Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay, Matt LaFleur Mafia team out of the mix, because I wouldn't be surprised if that's the guy that Matt really wants in addition to Jim Leonhard. That's one of his best friends in coaching. Guy's been a head coach twice. I think Raheem Morris, he's been a Super Bowl winning defensive coordinator for the Rams in 21. So I don't, I know we all live in this kind of microwave society. We want everything to happen quickly. And we already just endured a week-long saga waiting for Matt LaFleur to not leave. So I get that, but I don't think you should worry, Molly. I think that, what's the old saying? Again, I've never been in a leadership position, but I think it's fire quick and hire slow. If you know that somebody, you need to get rid of them, get rid of them. Don't hem and haw. Matt LaFleur's not great at that, but I think hiring slow is smart, and I don't think that they'll be relegated to, hiring Domofsky to be the defensive coordinator because all the good candidates are gone.
Jason, a name I've heard floated that you have not mentioned yet is Al Harris. What are your thoughts on that? I mean, aside from the story being awesome.
Yeah, it would be awesome, and I wrote about him earlier in the week after he interviewed, I think, on Wednesday. And look, I always want people to state their biases, like I just did about Jonathan Gannon. I've known Jim Leonhard for 20 years. And I think the world of him, and I was bummed when he didn't get the job, when he didn't take the job the first time. That's why Tom Oates and I had him on the record instead of using anonymous sources, because we've both known him forever. Al Harris is the same way. I covered every snap of his Packers career. I really think highly of him. I echo what Charles Woodson said, that I can't believe he went into coaching. Because I remember him telling me, I want to help my son get ready for high school football and then college football, and that's the extent of his plan for coaching. And suddenly now, I think he started in 2013 with the Chiefs, so he's been in the NFL coaching for over a decade, and now he's being talked about as a defensive coordinator, not just with the Packers job, but with others. And, Woodson said on our show last year that he wants to be a head coach someday. So, I think you look at what their defense did in Chicago. He's the passing game coordinator on defense. They had 23 interceptions. That's the most in the league. Kind of ironic considering the way he played man-to-man coverage, bump and run all the time, so he never had vision of the football, so his interception numbers were never very high. But his defense's interception numbers were through the roof this year. And so I think he's a great candidate. And if they end up, again, to kind of Molly's point, I don't know what the demand is going to be for him, but if you don't get Leonard or you don't get Raheem Morris, if you end up with Al Harris, I don't think, and I don't know, maybe, Molly, this is where your concern comes from, I don't think you're going to have to call Joe Barry and say, hey, Joe, what are you up to? We got an opening again, and I was wondering if you'd maybe like to come back.
I saw Mike Pettine's available.
Oh, God. Please don't.
Wait a minute. Wait. Their defense was good with Mike Pettin.
Better than Joe Barry.
Joe Barry would be worse. Joe Barry would be worse.
Yeah.
His name just makes me want to cringe.
He got completely scapegoated for that NFC Championship game loss to Brady. He got totally hosed. And by the way, he does not like Brian Flores. From what I can gather
that's why I
from
knew that
interview.
he was. No, that's why I knew he was available. He's not going back to Minnesota.
He's retired.
Yeah.
But I could see how Brian Flores could be sometimes difficult to work with. So that I thought was very interesting. And kudos to Brian Flores for staying in Minnesota, because that sounds like another guy that might be hard to cover.
The last thing I have for you is, I guess I'm just asking, at this point, I guess we're just assuming the offense is, the whole staff's coming back?
I'm not going to assume that. I'm not.
Okay.
I mean, you may be right, but I'm so I can't remember who I was telling this story to, because I think this is important kind of context. So with those 5 jobs that Rye Guy looked up that are still open, I know that there's been some rumblings that Steno is going to be the offensive coordinator for Jeff Hafley in Miami. I don't know if that's true. Again, now he's got to go through the interview process of all the guys he might want to hire, right? I'm sure there are some that he had on a short list. He mentioned in his press conference yesterday that in the second interview he talked about who he'd want to hire. But in 2018, when Matt LaFleur was the offensive coordinator for the Titans, and the reason I say this about Steno is because I think Adam Stenovich is a really good coach, and I am in no way suggesting that I think they should fire him. What I do think is sometimes teams make changes for change's sake to get new ideas in. And what happened in 2018 with Mike Vrabel was that Mike Vrabel intended to fire Matt LaFleur as the offensive coordinator. Speaking of scapegoating, by the way. And he held off on doing so because Matt LaFleur was a candidate. I think he was a candidate for other jobs too, but he was a candidate in Green Bay. And the thought process, from what I understand from people who cover the Titans, was, well, if he takes the Packers job, I don't have to fire him, right? And, probably part of it too was, I'm not going to fire this guy. Well, that doesn't help the poor guy's chances. Be a decent human being, right? So maybe Matt LaFleur does think it's time for some new blood with the offensive coordinator, and he's not doing anything because maybe Steno just gets a job on his own. I mean, remember, he interviewed for a head coaching job last year, and he interviewed for a couple of offensive coordinator jobs. And so I don't think we should assume that. I will say, and I do not enjoy having to be the person who brings unpopular news to people who are angry with the Packers. I have been doing it now for roughly 2 weeks, between I don't think Matt LaFleur is going to get fired to the discussion about the offense and is Matt LaFleur going to just keep the status quo. And now I'm going to say this. I don't think Rich Bisaccia is going anywhere. I think they view him as incredibly vital to their culture. LaFleur sees him as a very important confidant. I know their special teams are mediocre to bad, and he has not changed that. I've said many times I believe that is baked into the cake of the way they build their roster. I think, Jimmy, you agreed with me when I said that the other day.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think that is a change that, if you want to assume something, I would assume that that's going to stay the same. But again, I think Matt LaFleur is being methodical about all this stuff, and I don't think we should just assume that because nothing has happened to this point, nothing is going to happen.
Jason, that's awesome stuff. We really appreciate you taking the time to talk through it with us.
You got it, guys. Take care. Be good.
That is Jason Wilde. He's fantastic. So is the group at J&K Security Solutions, locally owned, veteran-owned, family-owned. J&K Security Solutions to help you protect your home or business with commercial fire protection, commercial security, and home security. So contact our friends at J&K Security Solutions. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. Presented by Coors Light.
You, rah, rah. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin present your Badger Minute. Here's Pablo Iglesias.
This Badger Minute brought to you by Starion Bank, with 3 Madison area locations in Middleton, Sun Prairie, and Monona. Starion Bank is here investing in your community. Start your experience at starionbank.com. Member FDIC. Adapting in a changing landscape. Luke Fickle on Wilde and Tausch detailing Wisconsin's off-season tackling of the portal. Fickle on why he and his staff acted swiftly, resulting in a massive 32 transfer pickup.
You had to be, strategically placed in a way that, hey, when this thing opens, if we're not in a position to have a chance to sign guys immediately, you have a small window. We were aggressive and we had to grow beyond, our comfort zone.
Get 0% interest for 4 years at Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin. With exclusive features and customized for every home, Pella provides the highest quality products at a price you can afford. Go to PellaWI.com. PellaWI.com.
At Associated Bank, we know running a business is tough enough, so our business is making your business banking easy. That's why we make sure it speaks your language. Business and consumer-linked accounts? How about all your banking all in one place with one login account? $50 overdraft grace zone? Think of it as a I never said I was a CFO grace zone. And maintenance fee-free account? Well, free is always good. At Associated Bank, we get you. That's why we've got you. Learn more at associatedbank.com/YouGotThis. Member FDIC.
It's time for the Milwaukee Basketball Report on 100.5 ESPN.
Giannis going down the lane. Look out below. A big one-hand slam.
Brought to you by Michelob Ultra, the official beer of the Milwaukee Bucks.
The Bucks were overmatched at home, falling 122-102 to the Thunder at Pfizer Forum. The Bucks were without Miles Turner and Kevin Porter Jr. and dug an early hole after committing 8 first-quarter turnovers. Giannis Antetokounmpo finished with 19 points, 14 rebounds, and 7 assists, while Cole Anthony scored 17 off the bench, and Bobby Portis added 15 points and 9 assists. Here's head coach Doc Rivers after the team's 5th loss in 7 games.
We're in that high right now. There's no doubt about it. I mean, you can see it in our spirit. When you get jumped on like we've got jumped on the last 3 or 4 games, that's something you don't want.
The Bucks will remain in Milwaukee to take on the Nuggets in a primetime matchup on Friday.
This has been your Milwaukee Basketball Report on Madison's home for Bucks basketball, 100.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Michelob Ultra.
There's no chill on the deals at Metro Ford of Madison. Right now, get into a 2025 Ford F-150 with 2.9% APR for up to 66 months plus $2,000 retail bonus cash. Looking for something sporty? Check out the 2025 Ford Bronco Sport with 3.9% APR up to 66 months, $2,500 bonus cash. Or lease for $319 a month with $38.49 due at signing. But hurry, offer ends February 2nd. Visit MetroFordofMadison.com.
It's a new year, and everyone's talking resolutions. Eat better, move more, give up everything fun. Yeah, Carbless says you don't have to do that part, because when you reach for a Carbless, you're choosing a better-for-you cocktail. With 0 carbs, 0 sugar, only 100 calories, and full of flavor, you can stay on track with your New Year's resolutions without having to commit to dry January. Start 2026 with balance, not guilt. Your goals matter, and your fun does too. Carbless, your New Year's first good decision.
Grab the dial and crank it up, baby, because Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee is spinning its Winning Hits collection. Over the next 3 months, you could win a share of over $1 million in prizes. On top of thousands in cash and reward play, you could win one of 3 new Ford vehicles in the grand finale drawings on March 27th. Just play with your rewards card to earn entries. Press play on the Winning Hits collection, only at Potawatomi. More info online. Must be 21 and a rewards member to play.
Hey, it's Kelly Sheffield, Wisconsin Badgers volleyball head coach. You're listening to 100.5 ESPN, WTLX, Monona, Madison, a good Karma Brands radio station.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio, this is your Metro Kia of Madison Sports Center.
Good afternoon, Madison. I'm Ryan Wollersheim, and this is your Sports and Update brought to you by The Jump Around, a Badgers dedicated show. Tune in to Jim Rutledge and Pablo Iglesias every Thursday at 12:30 on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel for all things Wisconsin Badgers. The search for the Green Bay Packers' next defensive coordinator continues, as they have now requested interviews with at least 4 candidates, though one of those is not former Badgers defensive coordinator Jim Leonhard, currently working for the Broncos. Also the eye of most Green Bay Packers fans. Top of their lists, ESPN Packers reporter Rob Domofsky was on Wilde and Tausch this morning. He thinks that Leonhard was likely going to be one of the top names once the Packers can interview him this offseason.
I think like most Matt LaFleur interview sessions or searches for assistants, he's going to talk to a lot of guys. He's done that just about every job opening he's had, especially coordinators. And I don't think anything happens until he can talk to Jim Leonhard. I mean, I think Jim Leonhard's high on his list.
Listen back to Domofsky's full appearance on the ESPN Wisconsin app for more on the timeline of when LaFleur can interview Leonhard, as well as the ongoing speculation about the team's 2 other coordinator positions. The second hour of Jim, Matt, and Molly starts right now.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow. Oh.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
We got Homer, Matt Hamilton.
Yeah.
We have
pessimist Molly.
No. Realist.
And then contrarian, Jim Rutledge here.
So Keith's like, all right, this is like, hi everyone, this is Jim and Molly from Jim, Matt, and Molly. Well, sometimes Matt. And I said, that's actually the new name of our show. It's Jim and Molly, sometimes Matt Hamilton.
So, unfortunately, Matt still has to work.
That'd be a really long logo name for what it's worth.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison, alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It is Jim, Matt, and Molly.
You done making deals there, Matt Hamilton?
Done making deals. Wheeling and dealing over here.
Oh, I know. It was sketch. What? It was sketch.
You look sketchy.
Yeah.
Me? No.
Yeah.
I'm always above board.
Primetime Wollersheim behind the glass. Molly Brown up at the zoo. That was a from Molly that she didn't believe nothing you said there, Matt Hamilton.
That's fine. She doesn't have to believe it.
What's the from your wife?
The same thing. It means the same thing Molly just did.
Good to the show, 844-770-3776. Molly Brown on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream, bringing big coordinator energy. And I think it's because you're drinking a lot of Zoa.
Oh, it absolutely is. I had an orange flavor one today, and if you're looking for an energy drink that supports your wellness goals, Zoa Energy is the answer. It's packed with natural ingredients, vitamins, minerals, antioxidants, and electrolytes for a clean focus boost without the jitters. It's also vegan, gluten-free, and it comes in a variety of bold flavors. Like I said, I just had the orange one today. So if you want to pick up some Zoa Energy for yourself, head over to zoaenergy.com.
Of course, we are presented by Coors Light, Matt. And if the mountains are blue, you know what to do.
And that's crush a Coors Light.
I've got the power in the Everlight Solar Studio. Primetime Wollersheim behind the glass.
You guys are weird.
Matt was all worked up because I didn't do
it was my
the
turn,
open.
and he
was like circling
over
it while you were talking.
Yeah.
Damn, it was my turn.
Right.
Exactly.
Yes.
You understand. You get it.
Yeah, I get you, Matt.
Yeah, so.
It's like my best line on the show. That's like the reason I'm here.
Yeah, that's not wrong. Yeah.
And that's crush a Coors Light.
Maybe we should just have Matt record that. And
you never have to show up.
I'm pretty sure we did that. We did do that at one point, actually. I remember us doing.
Well, people didn't believe that it was live.
Yeah.
Yes, they used to think that was all part of the open and everything.
It is wild to me how much people think this is not live.
Yeah.
Just the show, period?
Yeah, like, what do you mean you guys live? You don't tape that? Because most other radio, like music radio and all that, like that's all taped. Like when you get the DJ coming on, be like, "Hey, Johnny DJ here, and I'm gonna play the hits at 6."
That was
Coming
Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Shake It Off.
Yeah.
Coming up
Coming
next.
up, That sounded really silly. That's all taped at like 7 a.m. and then they go home for the day.
I'm downtown Julie Brown, right? Sirius XM.
Exactly. I know her from MTV, but yes. But yeah, that's all taped. I don't mean to ruin it for anyone, but they're not really there most of the time.
You mean Casey Kasem wasn't doing Saturdays?
Casey Kasem's been dead for a long time.
Wait,
get out of here.
That's a juicy story, isn't it? Or no?
That he's dead?
I'm pretty sure. It's there might have been some foul play. I
You
think.
are the queen of Dateline.
Well, there's the whole like Jim Irsay thing right now. That was
Yeah, what's up? Okay, we don't have to get into
Yeah,
it, but
we
like
gotta get-
I'm
Yeah,
so
I don't think that's something we
curious.
want to get into.
Conspiracy corner.
No.
No, but I was
No.
surprised when I got. We were talking about ESPN alerts earlier. I was surprised when I got that the other day. I was like, what?
Yeah.
Da-na-na,
I
na-na-na.
immediately messaged our resident Colts fan, Derek. It's like, what do you think of this?
All right. Casey Kasem died in 2014.
Wasn't he Red Rum? I think he was.
Red rum?
Okay, we'll get to that in a minute. On a lighter note,
You telling me this isn't light, Jim? What do you mean? This is great Friday content.
he was Shaggy.
Yeah.
Do you know the voice?
Oh wait,
No, that's
Scooby.
Oh my God!
Zoink, Scoob! Like totally awesome.
Get some snacks,
Wow.
Scoop.
Scooby snack.
So, did you know Shaggy had a last name?
In the show, yeah.
Because it says he was the first actor to voice Shaggy. I want you to guess his last name.
Shag.
Shaggy Shag. No.
It's a last name. It's not exactly the same, but it's close to a famous last name in the state of Wisconsin. If you say
Leonard.
Hamilton, I'm going to slap you in the face.
Fickle. Alvarez.
Yes, Shaggy Alvarez. Back in 1969, that's the name they came up with.
This is
don't know.
utterly preposterous.
What are
Shaggy
other
Alvarez
famous
sounds
names?
like the last name of Shaggy.
Shaggy Love.
Famous name in the state of Wisconsin. I mean,
Kellner.
Yep, Shaggy
Kellner. Yeah, you said so. The character was made in what year?
Cole.
1969. Not the
1969.
player from 1969. The player is more recent. It's Shaggy
Randall.
Antetokounmpo.
That would be hilarious.
That would be amazing.
That would have been amazing. He's Greek the whole time.
Lambo. Lombardi. Shaggy Lombardi.
Lambo. Oh my God, that
Shaggy
sounds like
Lambo
a
sounds-
cocktail you get in the tundra.
or like something something else, something new.
I'll take a shot of that.
And-
Shaggy Lambo,
something that
please.
you don't talk about.
Weed is tight.
Something with
Weed is tight.
pineapples.
Are you going
Anyways,
to tell us?
Yes, Shaggy Rogers.
Nice.
Okay.
How did we not guess that?
Shaggy Rogers.
Ayahuasca.
He was also the voice of Dick Grayson. Do you know who that is?
Mm-mm.
You guys should know who Dick Grayson is.
We should. We did. We had that whole thing of famous dicks. Richards.
Well, Dick Grayson was the Robin to Batman.
Oh.
So he was a adjacent. He was a, what do you call that? A
sidekick?
Sidekick Dick.
And we're taking off again. That's a wrap on Jim and Molly. Thanks for listening, everybody.
Molly's done. Do you need to take a break?
This is ridiculous.
Just shut my
Molly.
mic off.
Let her gather herself here.
Yeah,
so,
right. Give her a second.
Yeah, her mic's off.
From
Okay.
1988 to 1998, Casey Kasem did the top 40. So from 1998 to 2009, they ran it back. So at least they stopped running it when he was dead. Because that's what I was worried about, because that's weird.
Well, they play like reruns.
Still?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Which
Where
is
do you
cool.
listen? Where do you listen to those?
The radio?
Which station?
I'm not going to promote another local station here on 100.5, the only station you should be listening to in Madison.
Exactly. So I'm asking, why are you listening to any other stations?
Because
Matt?
my family likes classic rock, and it would be the classic rock station.
Haven't they heard our bump songs? Are those not good enough for them?
Not anymore.
Royalty-free rock?
Not anymore, they're not. They used to be cool.
Fair. Jim, do you have any more insights into this for us?
His wife was like really young compared to him. She was like 22 years younger than him. That might be the juicy part that I'm remembering, not his death. I might have made that up.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I'm not surprised. I don't know though for sure. So.
Yeah, I don't know. He was buried in Oslo, Norway.
Norway?
Yeah.
Matt's part of the woods.
Yeah.
So there is a wrongful death suit out there.
Yeah.
She was charged, Gene Kaysen, with elder abuse. And it's in inflicting emotional distress on the children by restricting access before his death. A 2018 police investigation initiated by a private investigator working for Gene found that he had received appropriate medical care while in Washington, and there was no evidence pointing to homicide. He was diagnosed with, I guess initially they thought it was Parkinson's, but then it was re-diagnosed as Lewy body dementia, which is similar but different than Parkinson's. So
okay.
All right.
Happy Friday, everyone.
On.
Yeah. So it was elder abuse is what they think it might have been?
No, well, they thought it was, but it was investigated and it wasn't.
Can I do some actual elder abuse quick?
Oh, no, Jimmy.
Oh, God.
And Rutledge is at it again.
Okay, Jim, the phone's on. Say your take now about Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur.
Nope, that's a photo.
That's an A-plus transition.
Social media.
Folks,
it
that
can
was
be
not planned.
overwhelming for a young homeowner turning into their parents.
Time to look
Talking
at
about the
Jim's senior
awful death of Casey
citizen
Kasem.
social media.
All right, what are we
The
doing?
way that you just like read an entire article to us should be categorized as like this elderly stuff because like that's stuff that like my mom does where it's like I tell my mom something where I'm like, oh mom, like I think there might have been like foul play in this guy's death, and then she'll go on to Google it for 30 minutes and then she'll tell me what she finds and she'll read me the entire article on like usatoday.com.
We
like
can't
mom,
just have you say
I forgot that
Casey Kasem was
But
murdered and then
okay,
just let it
I
You don't
sit.
have to go into every
but you know
detail.
what? Exactly. You could have just been like, you know what, everybody, look it up yourself. Look it up yourself.
You went through like an entire episode of Dateline for us just
You
then.
did.
It
Yes.
was.
You did.
Yes,
I thought you were
did.
Keith Morrison.
I
My
was
God.
captivated, though.
Yeah, Jim.
Anyway, Ryan, sick him.
Matt was hanging on every word.
Well, thank you, Matt.
Much like anyone who follows Jim on social media is hanging on
Not
every
Molly
word
Brown.
of any video he puts out, except for Molly
No,
Brown.
and this is part of the reason why is because I can't die of secondhand embarrassment multiple times every single day.
So today's secondhand embarrassment is related to the cold outside.
What's wrong with this video?
So I want to ask,
Oh, God.
Matt and Molly, you guys be judge, jury, and executioner on this one for Jim
I
Rutledge's social
purposely
media.
held it away from my face.
We'll see. We'll see. We'll all be the judge, jury. So if you want to watch, you can go over to the ESPN Madison YouTube stream for anyone who's listening. I would highly recommend it so you can see this video of Jim as he was walking outside of our office today in the minus 13 degrees outside, probably around this time, Jim.
It feels like negative 40.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, your hearts are colder than this.
All right, well, let's go ahead and hear what Jim had to say.
What's the social media joke? Days like this in Wisconsin, no hurricanes, no earthquakes, no hurricanes, no earthquakes. Like, I've been through a couple hurricanes, and I've been through one earthquake, and I'll be honest, this is pretty bad.
Oh, God. Jim, like, literally, you're not Kim Kardashian. You're not Kylie Jenner. Nobody cares about, like, your walk and talk videos. That's what I don't get. Like I give you props for having the confidence, but, like, at some point, your confidence needs to be, like, knocked down a little bit, so then you just, like, stop doing it. Like, I can't. You're like, if it was Matt, it'd be fine, because Matt's Matt.
Yeah. Thank you, Molly. Jim, everyone here knows. They all agree with what you're saying.
I have over 1,000 on TikTok, 1,000 views and 61 likes and
Okay,
17 comments.
okay. Did you see the screen recording that Ryan just had? There was no likes, no reposts, no comments. There was nothing.
That's Twitter.
So Jim,
Okay,
that is
don't post
popular
on Twitter. Don't post on Twitter.
Fine.
That is a
Post
fair,
on TikTok, because then none of us are there.
I will say that is a fair question to ask,
Please.
Jim. Why would you put this video on Twitter of all places?
Because I just put it everywhere. What do I care?
There's no strategy. There's no thought behind it.
Throw a bunch of crap at the wall and see what
Everywhere.
sticks.
Yeah, exactly.
You never know what's going to go viral.
Hey, content. I don't want to go viral. I'm just making content. People like me. Just ask my
It's
license
not
plate.
content.
People like
it's
me.
not content.
It is content.
Telling us, oh, I've been through multiple hurricanes and I've been through an earthquake. Like,
and
this is so much
This
worse.
is pretty bad, too.
Yeah. Do you guys like how he dropped his voice? I've been through hurricanes.
Yeah.
I've been through tornadoes.
Batman, right?
Yeah.
Like Jim of Gotham City here.
Yeah, he tried to go Johnny Cash all of a sudden. I hurt myself today by going outside.
Please don't.
Jim Rutledge.
Oh, man. Cold out today.
Yeah.
Cold out yesterday.
Your weather report from Jim Rutledge.
People like me.
Hurricane Man. Survivor.
I've been through 5 hurricanes.
I've seen fire.
1 earthquake.
Rain. Burning
You know
ring
what you
of
should.
fire.
You know what you should do. I have an assignment for you, Jim. Tonight, when you go home, show your daughters that video.
Yeah.
Record their reactions on another phone. So then, like, we can see if they think you're as cringy as we do.
Let's be honest. There's one daughter you want the reaction from.
Yeah.
Existing.
Okay, exactly. Existing. Yes. Yes, that is what we want.
Because Nola
Please
will
do that.
Nola will love it.
Yeah.
She's nice.
Dak, she's still in that Dak can do no wrong phase.
Yeah, exactly.
Rosie was never in that phase. Nola just knows what's up.
Yeah.
She knows.
Yeah.
That was, I give it like a 2.5 out of 10.
All right.
On the embarrassment scale or what?
No, like content-worthy scale.
Content worthy.
Yeah.
Okay. Molly, how about you?
0.
See, Jim, I
Yeah,
am the nice one.
You know what? You know what? It's good for your TikTok though, because that's where the ladies love Jim Rutledge on TikTok.
Yeah, what are your numbers on TikTok, Jim? The demo that follows you?
It's like
50 plus.
Yeah.
50 to 65.
80%, 50 to 65, yeah.
I'm huge in retirement homes.
Retirement income strategies, Jim.
Oh yeah. Well,
Florida
if you-
retirement homes?
I'm just looking for that side hustle of promoting, adult diapers and other old people products.
Do you hate when your dentures fall out when you're eating a hot dog?
Old Rutledge is at it
here in
again.
the cold, dealing with Wisconsin cold.
Are you incontinent when it's super cold? Let me tell you about Pampers for Men.
God.
Pull-ups, not just for kids.
Sometimes for radio hosts.
I'm an old man now.
Oh man.
Oh.
Bars of soap.
God.
I do live reads for bars of soap. You want this newfangled body wash? Get yourself some Irish Spring.
I think Matt's a bar soap guy.
Oh, yeah.
But like Irish Spring.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's you're not fully
He's more of a
clean
Sydney
unless
Sweeney,
you're
Mr.
just fully
Squatch
clean.
ones.
Yeah, I do like some Mr. Squatch. The Sydney Sweeney one tasted terrible.
Oh, my.
Oh, my God.
I thought it tasted all right.
Yeah.
Matt had one end of the brick. I had the other end of the brick.
He's a raw dog, some Sydney
Yeah.
Sweeney soap.
Did you guys Lady in the Trampet?
Oh, Jesus.
I ran home and I swore just so I could wash my mouth out with soap.
Mm-hmm. greatest moment of my life.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Let me tell you about Chalmers Jewelers. In Madison and in Middleton. Madison's family owned, Madison's locally owned, Madison's a custom jeweler. Chalmers Jewelers in Madison and in Middleton. We're going to play Molly's game next.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
That there's like.
Wait, did you just say different flavors of hand soap?
Can we not
Yes.
call it flavors?
No,
It's
no,
not
but it
flavors.
is. No, it is flavors, you guys.
Flavors of hand
There
soap or
are
lotion?
all of the above.
Okay.
Mostly lotions, though, is where it freaks me out.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah.
lotions that are like maple or glazed maple donut flavor.
It puts the donut lotion on the skin.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. That's 2,000 children every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality that we can no longer ignore. Find the Children is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. Call 1-800-294-0222. We guarantee that you will receive the maximum tax deduction. We provide fast, free pickup with 24-hour response. Call 1-800-294-0222. Find the Children provides crucial resources to help find missing children and educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Help us build a world where every child is safe. Pick up the phone and call 1-800-294-0222. Together, we can bring these kids home safely. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
Molly Brown here for Metro Kia of Madison. Metro Kia is Madison's trusted Kia dealership, and they are home to the 20-year, 200,000-mile warranty. Looking to purchase, finance, or service your vehicle? Metro Kia of Madison is the place to go. Whether you're looking for a new or pre-owned Kia, you can browse their extensive inventory and find this month's specials at metrokiaofmadison.com. That's metrokiaofmadison.com. Find your new vehicle at your trusted Kia dealership on the east side of Madison today.
This is Eric Brown, owner of Siding Unlimited, letting you know that Siding Unlimited installs Pella windows and doors. That's right, Siding Unlimited installs windows, and we do it really well, earning the prestigious Pella Platinum Premier National Certified Contractor of the Year award 5 times. New windows, our expert team will deliver on a smooth, hassle-free installation, making you feel proud of calling Siding Unlimited for your window project. Looking for new windows and doors? Visit sidingunlimited.com or stop by our beautiful showroom in Madison.
It's time for the Milwaukee Basketball Report on 100.5 ESPN.
Giannis going down the lane. Look out below. A big one-hand slam.
Brought to you by Michelob Ultra, the official beer of the Milwaukee Bucks.
The Bucks were overmatched at home, falling 122-102 to the Thunder at Pfizer Forum. The Bucks were without Miles Turner and Kevin Porter Jr. and dug an early hole after committing 8 first-quarter turnovers. Giannis Antetokounmpo finished with 19 points, 14 rebounds, and 7 assists, while Cole Anthony scored 17 off the bench, and Bobby Portis added 15 points and 9 assists. Here's head coach Doc Rivers after the team's 5th loss in 7 games.
We're not high right now. There's no doubt about it. I mean, you can see it in our spirit. When you get jumped on like we've got jumped on the last 3 or 4 games, that's something you don't want.
The Bucks will remain in Milwaukee to take on the Nuggets in a primetime matchup on Friday.
This has been your Milwaukee Basketball Report on Madison's home for Bucks basketball, 100.5 ESPN. Brought to you by Michelob Ultra.
There's no chill on the deals at Metro Ford of Madison. Right now, get into a 2025 Ford F-150 with 2.9% APR for up to 66 months plus $2,000 retail bonus cash. Looking for something sporty? Check out the 2025 Ford Bronco Sport with 3.9% APR up to 66 months, $2,500 bonus cash. Or lease for $319 a month with $38.49 due at signing. But hurry, offer ends February 2nd. Visit MetroFordofMadison.com.
Life's better with American Family Insurance because we know you love working weekends. If it means working on your dream home, both inside and out. And we're here to help protect those dreams so you can enjoy peace of mind. Save up to 40% when you bundle home and auto. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on where you purchase insurance and by state. Some exclusions apply. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
Jim, Matt, and Molly continues. Molly Brown up at the zoo. Matt Hamilton with me in the Everlight Solar Studio. Primetime Loishan behind the glass. You can see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. Stream us on the ESPN Wisconsin app. And it is time to play Molly's game.
This is Molly's Game, hosted by America's favorite bookie, Molly Brown.
Alrighty, guys. We are going into championship weekend. So first up, Patriots at the Broncos in the AFC Championship game. Over under 200 passing yards for Jarrett Stidham. I think that's how you say his last name.
I thought it was Stickum.
According to Mad Dog Russo. Yes, Stickum.
So I
thought it was like Stidham, and then I heard Freddie Coleman say Stidham.
Stidham.
So I know you didn't go over results last week, but I just want to throw out there, I took the Niners to win that game. That was a tough one.
Yeah.
That was a tough call. Anyway,
that game sucked.
Yeah.
Like, just to talk about that,
Yeah,
like,
it
what was it,
was.
41-6?
Yeah.
I
Brutal.
think so. Yeah, the opening kickoff, whenever a team does that, it's just game over.
Unless it's
amazing.
Super Bowl and it's Devin Hester. But yeah.
Okay, well, unless it's the Bears, I guess. Yeah, that's a good point.
Molly, I'm going to take the under on Stickum.
Stickum.
Who do you think will have more passing yards in that game, though? That's not a question. I'm just
Stidham or
genuinely
Drake
curious.
May?
Yeah, Drake May.
Drake May, for sure.
I don't know. The Broncos' defense is pretty freaking legit.
Drake May did not have, I think, he did not have a great game.
I think the Texans' defense is better than the Broncos, to be honest. And I think the Broncos, I think they're going to get worn out in this game because Stidham's not going to be able to do anything.
Yeah. When you have 5 3-and-outs in a row, that defense is going to get tired.
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. I would also say that Stidham goes under.
I'm going to go under.
All right. Alrighty. What if it was at 175? Then what are you saying?
Ooh, that's a closer line. I'd still probably go under, but that's a closer line.
I'd say over just because he's an NFL quarterback, if that's the case. But
is he?
He is. Yes, I promise.
I mean, by default, he is.
By default,
Fine. Then
yes.
we'll change that one to be 175 then. So Matt, you said under. Ryan, you said over.
I'll go over.
I'll go under.
Jim?
Still. Under.
All right. Then next question for that game: who wins it? What's your score prediction?
Oh, it's the Patriots winning. I'll go 33-10.
I'm going to go Patriots like 17-9.
Yeah, I'll go Patriots. I'm going Patriots 16-3. Yeah, it's not going to be a pretty game.
No.
Imagine how crummy it feels. Like, I know it sucks to be a Packers fan and you lose in the first round, but imagine how bad it feels to be the Buffalo Bills. Yeah. Like, you just lost to the Broncos, and now it's like the Broncos feel like they have no shot to win.
It was so bad that the owner decided to just fire the coach because they lost that game.
Throw poor Keon Coleman under the bus.
Oh my God,
that was brutal.
That was insane.
And then it's like there was video from in the draft room that disproved it all.
Yeah, the GM literally saying, "I'm happy he ran such a slow 40. Now we'll be able to actually get him late in the first round." And then Terry Pegula, the owner of the Bills, saying that the reason they drafted Keon Coleman was because Sean McDermott, the coaching staff, wanted him, not Brandon Beane, the GM, who got promoted when Sean McDermott got fired. Insane that they would do that in public.
Yes.
Yeah. Loved it, though.
Yeah, it was juicy.
Yeah.
Next one here, guys. Rams at Seahawks in the NFC Championship game. Over under 46.5 total points. Matt?
Over.
I'm going to go under.
Yeah, I'll go under as well. I feel like the other two games, the second game they played was super high scoring, that Thursday Night Football game. But the first game I want to say was like 16-10. Yeah. I would see more of that playing out again in this game.
The weather can't be nice in Seattle.
It's football weather. I bet it's 45 degrees, and light winds coming off the ocean.
Did you just get a weather report from like your teammate Matt?
Yeah, seriously.
No, but he tells me how it's like mild all the time and how it's so great to live in Seattle.
Yeah. It says it's 43 degrees is the high on Sunday, partly cloudy.
Called it.
Must be nice. It's
Yeah,
about
no
80
kidding.
degrees warmer than here. Okay, who wins that game and what's your score prediction, Jim?
I have the Rams winning it because I want Stafford to get a MVP in another Super Bowl. So I'm going to go Rams.
And you want the team that beat your team to go further, right?
No, that doesn't matter as much because I do kind of want Soup, former Badger and
Soup
ESPN
Campbell.
Madison teammate Soup Campbell is with Seattle. So I'm not going to be mad either
Is
way.
he in player personnel?
Yeah, he's pretty close with John Schneider. Snoop's
he's in the front office. Yeah.
Soup's trying to work his way up to kind of get the GM job at some point. Not there, but somewhere. So I'm still going to pick the Rams because I'm just going to pick the quarterback. And I just think that even though Stafford hasn't played as well, that's nice weather compared to what happened in Chicago, and I think he'll play better. Mm-hmm. So I'm still going to go with the Rams 20 and the Seahawks will go 16.
So the close game, Ryan, was 21-19. But you're right.
That was the first game?
Yeah, the Thursday night game was 38-37.
Yeah, that was the one that broke out crazy in the fourth quarter.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. Matt, what's your prediction?
Let's go 28 for the Rams, 24 for the Seahawks.
Okay.
Ryan?
I will go Seahawks 21, Rams 17. I think Seahawks are winning the Super Bowl.
Wow.
That'd be cool.
Bold.
I don't think it really is because, I mean, it's
Sam Darnold, Super Bowl champion.
It's de facto.
It's got a nice ring to it.
I think it's de facto that the Patriots are going to the Super Bowl, right? I mean, we're not. There's no way the Broncos win unless
Can
the
you
Patriots
imagine
just fall apart.
Matt, I know you're super close to Vikings fans. Can you imagine how upset Vikings fans would be if Sam Darnold went on to win a championship after leaving Minnesota?
Well, especially if somehow it became Sam Darnold and Seahawks versus Denver and Jared Stidham. And
just a repeat of the Super Bowl?
But I mean,
and because it's just a
now
cakewalk?
it's basically guaranteed that Sam Darnold's going to end up with a Super Bowl if they face Denver.
Yeah, should be.
I mean, here's the thing. If Stidham could somehow get by the Patriots, I would not feel like it's a guarantee that the Seahawks win.
Seahawks
you know what I mean?
defense is so good. I know the Patriots have a good defense, but Seahawks defense is so good.
Seahawks are awesome on both sides of the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, they have weapons all over their offense.
I would like to see Stafford do it just because a second-year quarterback or a guy who used to see ghosts. It's tough. It's tough. Like, it's two quarterbacks. And I'm like, I guess Darnold's kind of earned it. Drake May hasn't like taken his licks yet. I don't feel like.
Yeah, I'm already happy that
I want Stafford to win. I'd be cool with the Rams.
I want Devontae winning too. Would be pretty cool.
I do kind of want the Patriots versus the Rams because then it continues either you're an MVP or you're a rookie scale QB going to the Super Bowl.
Oh man, wouldn't that nice to be right again, Jim? You got to be an MVP or rookie scale.
It's been Mahomes, Brady, or rookie scale guys.
I was going to say
for last year.
The only team that wouldn't apply to is the Seahawks this year, technically. Because
right.
I mean, Stidham would go to the
still
Super Bowl.
fall under the rookie scale deal, yeah. So at least going to be one. So if the Rams get there, so I actually don't care if it's the Broncos or the Patriots. But if the Rams get there.
Well, I think you care because if the Broncos make it to the Super Bowl, they're not winning.
Right, true. And this is not going to be a good Super Bowl.
No. Oh, gosh.
I think I'm actually more interested in the NFC Championship game this weekend than I am whatever the potential Super Bowl is going to be.
There's a lot of legacy stuff there. There's Devontae Adams, which is great. Matthew Stafford. You know, I've been on the train of Matthew Stafford gets an MVP and another Super Bowl is legacy.
It's a division rivalry game, too, which is always fun.
Continues to climb. I think he's wildly underrated for them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot to do with Rodgers. Yeah.
By the way, if the Seahawks do,
Shaggy Rodgers.
If the Rams do make it, it'll be the first time Devontae's even been in a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I like Devontae, so I do hope. I
love him.
Yeah, I do kind of want that for him.
Yeah, I think I'm pulling Rams.
Hey, all you sports bettors, if you aren't making your wagers at Potawatomi Casino Hotel Milwaukee, you're missing out on an elite experience. Honestly, it's a complete sports betting paradise. Their state-of-the-art venue has dozens of self-serving betting kiosks, seating for over 200 people, a first-class bar and restaurant, and a VIP deck. And if that's not enough for you, there's a giant video wall that's over 2,000 square feet. Bet on your favorite sports and earn rewards points along the way. Now that's a winning play. Bet above the rest. Learn more at paysbig.com/sportsbook. This is Jim, Matt, Molly.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
What vanity plate should I switch to? I like this one from PPLIKME, but I think that's one too many letters. And is that People Lick Me? It's LIK.
That looks like People Lick.
I mean, it's not the worst play they have. People Lick Me.
Having that car
Actually, it's Pee-Pee Lick.
It is. It is one too many letters.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Looking for an easy lunch or dinner win? Pizza Hut's My Hut Box lets you pick a personalized pan pizza, a melt, and now you can choose wings as your entree. Boneless or traditional wings tossed in your favorite sauce or rub. One box, tons of options, all day, every day. My Hut Box is the best personalized meal combo starting at just $7.99. Head to one of their locations, order on the app, or online at pizzahut.com. Pizza Hut. Feed good times. Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
Join the Madison Money Guy, Christian Finfrock, for Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Get the information you need as you plan for retirement. That's Retirement Income Strategies, Saturday and Sunday mornings at 7. Investment advisory services offered through Retirement Income Strategies, an SEC-registered investment advisor.
I worried about choosing the right two-year college where credits would transfer to UW, but I figured out a great path. At Madison College, I'm in the STEM program. The classrooms are intimate, Instructors are engaging, and best of all, I'll be able to transfer to UW debt-free. My advice to others, start your journey here. You won't regret it. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just the priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
Ben Brust here for Zimbrick European. New year, new Audi. The search for your new Audi begins at Audi Madison, off the Beltline and Rimrock Road. Receive 2.99% APR for 72 months when you purchase a 2025 Audi Q5 Quattro. Offer is only available until February 2nd. Check out AudiMadison.com to browse and see current inventory and specials. Start your adventure at Audi Madison today, off the Beltline and Rimrock Road.
From color-changing alexandrite to shimmering zircon and everything in between at Chalmers Jewelers, you'll find high-quality, affordable, one-of-a-kind pieces. We source straight from the gem cutters, and we manufacture in-house from start to finish. As the manufacturer, we believe in truth in pricing. Never pay more for quality and stunning, beautiful jewelry. She's one of a kind, and so should her jewelry be. While others may send your jewelry dreams to someone else to make, with us, your dreams become reality with the help of our custom jewelers, with you involved the whole way. With a staff that has over 200 years of combined experience, why buy from a place that marks up jewelry made by the thousands? When you can buy direct from Chalmers for that one-of-a-kind piece that is better quality, often for less.
Chalmers Jewelers in Middleton
And Madison.
Hey, it's Molly Brown. And let's be honest, between work, kids, and everything else life throws at me, I'm always looking for a little extra energy. That's why I love Zoa Energy. It's made with natural ingredients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, so I get that boost I need without the crash or jitters. Plus, there are tons of great flavors. It's vegan, gluten-free, and even low in sugar, so it fits right into my busy, health-conscious routine. So grab a Zoa Energy, fuel your body, focus your mind, and take on your day like a champ.
This is Martin Sesaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Buying a new car can feel overwhelming, but when I went to Metro Kia, I was looking for a vehicle to fit my entire family of 7, and it felt absolutely different. There was no pressure, no runaround, just honest people who actually listened to what I needed. And they helped me find the right vehicle to fit my life and my budget, which was the Kia Carnival, which we absolutely love at my home. And I just went there last week to get a brand new car as well. So I got a Kia K4 now too. So whether you're looking for a reliable daily driver, something great on gas, or something safe for your family, they make the whole process easy and comfortable. If you're thinking about a new Kia, start with the team I trust, Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer.
I thought we were getting the oi.
Metro Kia of Madison.
Oi. Was I in sync with that?
Actually, pretty close.
It's pretty close.
Okay, good.
She's Molly Brown. I'm Jim Rutledge alongside Matt Hamilton. Before we get to pole dancing, I just want to share this. So it's kind of like when you have those weeks at home where it's just annoying things like all pop up. So I had a fridge delivered by Costco. The delivery guy, and this upset. So to their credit, they were very upset about this. Not at me, but the delivery. So Costco, I get it delivered. The delivery guy's like, "I don't take your fridge. They'll come and get it." And like 2 days passed. I'm like, "Yo, where are you guys?" And like, they should have taken the fridge when they left. I'm like, "Okay, great. So come get it." So it was at my house. The new fridge arrived last Friday. The old fridge was taken out of our dining room yesterday.
You couldn't put it on the street because there was a danger for kids?
You can't have kids just climbing into
refrigerators.
As kids do.
I mean, honestly, I would be that kid.
Right.
For sure.
So there was there was that issue. Yeah, we're glad you're alive, Matt. And then there was, when they brought the fridge in, they didn't put down the leg, so it was like wobbly.
Mm-hmm.
My wife kept on telling me to fix it. I'm like, absolutely not. These people are coming out. They fix it when they come. So they fixed that. And then there was like 2 light bulbs that were flickering, so I had to switch those. And then something happened with like a vent, and like when you sat down on the couch, it would make this thump sound. So I had to fix that. And so I had all this stuff fixed. I'm like, thank God, everything is set. You sit down. I just want to hang out and do nothing. And then the internet didn't work last night.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, I brought it up yesterday, and Rosie and everyone's, and so I called TDS. They're super helpful. This guy comes out. He's super helpful. I almost bought like $300 worth of modems and routers because I'm like, oh man, the old one died. If I have to replace it, I might as well upgrade it. And then finally at the last second, this is straight out of the Christmas Vacation movie. My wife's like, do you think it matters that it's plugged into the outlet that sometimes pops? Like, and well,
you got to reset the breaker.
Reset it. And I was like, well, did Nola use the treadmill? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, that pops the treadmill. So, or pops the thing.
Breaker,
like
yeah.
The breaker. And then she asked Nola, and she's like, did the treadmill turn off when you were on it? She goes, no. She's like, are you sure? She's like, yeah. When I plugged it in and turned it on, it turned off right away. And so I plugged it in the other spot. So Nola blew the outlet, didn't tell anyone. And so we went through all this hullabaloo and spent almost $350 because Nola was too self-sufficient.
You could have had internet for the whole neighborhood if you would have spent that much.
Right. I know. And so Nola basically too self-sufficient and just took care of stuff on her own. And we had to waste some poor TDS guy's time to come out and do all this sort of stuff. It was
just to reset the breaker.
Just reset the
Did
breaker.
you have him do it?
But
too?
here's the thing. Then he reset it. And then my wife's like, it's still not working. And I was like, well, did you plug the internet plug back into the router? She's like, well, no. I'm like, well, that's probably why the internet's not working.
Yeah, it's still unplugged.
Yeah. So, problem solved, though. But I just had to share that really annoying story. All right, let's get to pole dancing.
We asked and you answered.
What?
Coming to the stage, it's pole dancing on Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Hey now.
Presented by Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealership.
Yeah, guys, you know I gotta outsource my pole dancing to someone else. So Riley, why don't you go ahead and take it away for us? What's our first pole question of the week?
Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome into pole dancing. I'm Jim, Matt, Molly. Let's start with Wilde and Tausch, a preemptive poll for Monday's show. This one's coming up, folks. Don't miss it. Monday's edition of Wilde and Tausch with Brian Malaga in for Mark Tauscher. Which of the following best describes how you, as a Packers fan, feel about Matt LaFleur signing a multi-year contract extension? Happy about it? 27.9%. Fine with it? 54.9%. Or mad about it? 17.1%. What do you think?
Matt, we never really got your opinion on this since you weren't on the show on Monday. How do you feel about the Matt LaFleur extension?
I think he's a good coach. I think he needs to be pushed by a different offensive coordinator than his yes man Stenovich, but I'm not mad about it.
So of the three, you're just in the fine category, the majority?
I'm fine with it.
Molly, that's where you were too, right?
No, I'm happy about it because I think we've talked about it. Like, I don't think there's any other candidate on the market that I would rather have.
I'd probably be more happy than just fine. I exactly for what Molly's saying. He's the best. He would be the best guy on the market to have in Green Bay.
I would probably move to fine if no other changes get made. Now it sounds like to Jason, according to what he was saying, that Rich Bisaccia is here to stay. But I will have more of an issue with it if Adam Stenovich comes back as offensive coordinator, and then depending who they get for the defensive coordinator as well.
Okay. And Jim, you're not the Packers fan, but how did you feel about Matt LaFleur?
Well, as a non-Packers fan, I am furious he's brought back. But I will say that it's a fun test case. And so if we can remember to do this, what will the Bills end up at next year? Do they go farther than they have with their new coach after they fired Sean McDermott after 8 years for being good, not great? And I'm curious what happens with LaFleur here. Like, if the Packers are the 7th seed again or miss the playoffs and the Bills go to the Super Bowl, it really looks bad on the Packers.
I will say, after that whole press conference with Terry Pagula and Brandon Beane and him throwing the previous coaching staff under the bus, if you're a head coach, do you really want to risk being the head coach of the Bills at this point if they're just going to completely bury you if it doesn't work?
There are only so many jobs available, but I get what you're saying.
It's true. All right.
And you got Josh Allen. So
you get Josh Allen. That's the big benefit.
Yeah.
Big time. All right, guys, what's the next poll question for us, Riley?
Now, moving on to Jed, Gabe, and Chewy. Who deserves an extension from the Packers more? Is it Matt LaFleur, 39.3%, or Brian Gutekunst, 60.7%? Goody versus LaFleur.
Molly, what do you think of those numbers?
I don't like this question.
Wow.
No, it's because it's a hard question to answer. I don't know who deserves it. I think there's a case to be made for both, right? Like, obviously, Brian Gutekunst, there's been a lot of draft picks and free agents brought in that haven't panned out in the way that they probably should. But also, he got Micah Parsons. Like,
but
that's
don't you
huge.
think, like, quarterback any GM, if they know the best defensive end is available, like, any GM is going to go for it. Like,
but look who got him. Brian Gutekunst did. I'm sure there were plenty of other offers on the table, but Brian freaking Gutekunst got him.
So I'm just saying, like, it could have been any guy who was running the Packers. Like, I think Micah wanted to come to the Packers for some of the players who we talked to. Like, I think Jim could have gotten Micah.
But then he also cited that Matt LaFleur was a big reason why he came to Green Bay. So then do you give Matt LaFleur some props for bringing him to Green Bay there,
Absolutely.
too? I don't know.
I
don't know. I'd probably go Matt LaFleur if I had to choose between the two.
Jim?
Yes, LaFleur. I mean, I'm sorry. There's an OC, like, being able to develop Jordan Love. Like, we all act like Jordan Love arrived as some sort of finished product.
True.
What Jordan Love is because of Matt LaFleur, and if Matt LaFleur leaves, there's a very more than likely chance Jordan Love regresses.
Who do you think gets more credit for Matt LaFleur succeeding, Brian Gutekunst or Matt LaFleur?
For Matt LaFleur succeeding or Jordan Love?
For Jordan Love
I don't know if anybody talks about it.
Which is
What do you
weird.
mean?
Matt LaFleur should get the credit for it.
Yeah, what is Goody doing? Hey, when you see them in nickel package, you
Well,
really
no.
want to audible to a slant route.
I
Like,
mean,
get outta
everyone
here.
gives Goody credit
Goody
for just,
got him.
Everyone gives Goody credit for drafting Jordan Love. So I guess who do you guys give more credit for Jordan Love just working out? The fact that
LaFleur.
Goody took the risk on him or LaFleur developed
People
him?
take
LaFleur.
risk all the time as a GM.
Yeah.
LaFleur. Jordan Love could have easily fallen flat on his face. If Matt Eberflus is the coach of the Packers, Jordan Love is terrible.
Matt? Speaking of Matt.
100% Matt LaFleur. Not a Goody stan. I don't think he's drafted very well. I don't think he's been great in free agency. I'm kind of out on Goody.
He's fine. Like he's fine.
He's not the
easier to
wizard that
replace-
people are
Yeah.
making him out to be. That's for sure.
I think he's easier to replace than LaFleur.
Yes.
Bring back my video from like 3 years ago where I said I would give him like a B or something. B
Oh,
minus.
I think-
people hated on me
Yeah,
for it.
they sure did.
Probably
That was,
stole that take.
That was Molly's
I mean, you
first.
obviously
You don't remember that? That was like my
I
breakout
remember
clip.
it. I remember.
Molly
See if
thinks
I
of that
can
one every
find
time
it.
she goes to
I
sleep.
was just mad that I was.
No,
just
I had to
joking
turn
that
off the comments so I wouldn't think about it actually.
I was just more shocked that Molly upset people.
Yeah.
What?
You're so
Never
lovable.
upset anybody.
Yeah.
I'm not f***ing leaving.
You need to work on the beep on that.
Yeah,
Good. That's clear.
Okay.
Here's the
Yeah,
thing.
it's clear as a
Barely.
bell.
Right. When you do that, though, you make us all swear.
I'm not f***ing leaving.
Like we're all saying
No.
it in our heads.
Yeah.
We all just swore in our heads.
Yeah, you did, but
Yeah.
we didn't swear on the air.
I'm not
Do it again, one more time.
I have sworn 3 times now.
Yeah.
All right, go be
Anyway.
a winner.
Is that it? Huh? That was pole dancing?
The music's done, yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't know that means it's done. We tend to.
What? There's a term that when the music stops.
When the
that's
music
what it
stopped
means.
yesterday, we had another like 2 minutes of radio show.
Well, the music stopped because Molly didn't know it stopped. Molly couldn't hear because
Nobody-
Yeah, Molly was
Yeah,
like, what are
nobody
you
put it
guys
in my
doing?
ear.
That was on
Sleep
the
and told her.
that was on the producer. That was not on
Yeah,
Molly.
that was on the producer. That wasn't
To
on
be
me.
fair
It
to
was.
Molly, that happened to me once too.
It
Like,
did happen.
yeah.
It's because of when somebody's on remote, it's a little different. We
But-
don't need to get into
But only
this.
one time. All right. Go be a winner. Go to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. That's where winners go. Millions of dollars are won every single weekend at Ho Chunk Gaming Madison.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
Just say you like it. It's not. There's nothing cool about the band. It is objectively
find
not
it
cool.
I find
you
it cool.
like it.
Okay, I like it because it's cool.
It's not cool.
It can be cool to Matt. Like
Yeah,
things can be
no.
cool to other people
Look,
if they're cool to you.
I like Star Wars. I
He's
know it's
so
nerdy as
judgmental.
hell.
No, Star Wars is
so
cool.
judgmental. No, it is not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
When
Neither
I
Star
dressed up
Trek,
in my
none of
Star
it.
Wars outfit,
it
that
wasn't
was
that
cool.
cool.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Okay, I have to tell you, I was just looking on eBay where I go for all kinds of things I love, and there it was.
That hologram trading card.
One of the rarest, the last one I needed for my set. Shiny like the...
Designer handbag of my dreams. One of a kind. eBay had it, and now everyone's asking, ooh, where'd you get your...
Windshield wipers. eBay has all the parts that fit my car. No more annoying. Just beautiful.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay. Things people love.
My name is Whitney Allen. I am a widow. My husband Ryan died. We never thought in a million years we'd have to use life insurance. The unexpected happened. With Ethos, it is so fast and easy. It's 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage through Ethos.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/game. That's ethos.com/game.
Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
Happy New Year and happy new engagement. Hi, it's Jeffrey from Celebrations Entertainment. You have heard me talk about corporate, fundraising, and even casino events, but we are also amazing wedding DJs. Never cheesy and always the perfect fit for the perfect couple. Please let us help you narrate your wedding day love story while playing an amazing soundtrack that will rock your dance floor. Create lifelong memories of your one special day. Do it right and do it with celebrationsentertainment.com. That's celebrationsentertainment.com.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance, because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
There's no chill on the deals at Metro Ford of Madison. Right now, get into a 2025 Ford F-150 with 2.9% APR for up to 66 months plus $2,000 retail bonus cash. Looking for something sporty? Check out the 2025 Ford Bronco Sport with 3.9% APR up to 66 months, $2,500 bonus cash. Or lease for $319 a month with $38.49 due at signing. But hurry, offer ends February 2nd. Visit MetroFordofMadison.com.
Heart disease is the leading cause of death for women, and the warning signs aren't always the same as for men. Join Stoughton Health Cardiology for a free online talk. Heart Health Matters for Women, Wednesday, February 4th, from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. Learn common risk factors, warning signs you shouldn't ignore, and practical steps you can take to protect your heart. Register at stoughtonhealth.com under classes and events.
Hi, this is Lee, inviting you to Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton. We got a great happy hour every day of the week from 4 o'clock to 7, and our patio during the summer is open too. If you're getting married, a special occasion, a birthday, anniversary, or even a business meeting, we've got all the accommodations right here at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse. You work hard and sometimes you're not sure what you want to do, where you want to spend your money. I want to encourage you to come into Ruth's Chris Steakhouse and say hello. It'd be a pleasure to meet you.
Your state, your teams, your ESPN. The ESPN Wisconsin app.
This loss is as painful to Packer fans as you can ever imagine.
A customizable homepage, easier and quicker live listening. Your shows at the touch of a fingertip. Available in Apple and Android app stores.
I have no evidence behind that whatsoever. It's just a feeling I have, and that might just be because I'm scared of this rivalry in the playoffs.
Your one-stop shop for ESPN Wisconsin. The brand new ESPN Wisconsin app. Download it today.
This is Martin Sesaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Jim, Matt, and Molly. Sometimes Matt, he'll be here on time. Continues live from
There he is.
Who's even here that you're talking to, Matt?
No one's here. My wife called me and said my car's dead.
Spit all over.
Leaving work. So I had to send her my AAA number so she can either call and get it jumped, or maybe we go out tomorrow and get it. It's a whole thing.
I actually feel terrible for her. That's awful.
Yeah, it does. Fortunately, she went back into the hospital, and her manager's still there. And
Can
she
you
said,
just be clear that that's where she works?
She works at a
She
hospital.
was just saying, her manager,
Her
he was
manager,
getting there.
Yeah, her manager said that she can get a ride home with her if AAA said it's going to be like 3 hours or so. Yeah, we're just trying to figure it out. But I got AAA, and we'll be fine. And I'll get the car tomorrow if I have to. All good.
I honestly thought AAA was like for old people.
I think you're thinking of AARP.
Yeah.
Oh.
AAA's
Same
roadside
difference.
assistance.
That's what I have.
Actually, you
Old
actually pay for
Rutledge is at it
AAA?
again.
Oh my gosh, you know how useful it's been?
No, I've never had to use it before. I've never, knock on wood, broken down or anything on the side of the road.
Oh, it's been...
When your tranny was loose, you could have used it, though. Like, when you had transmission problems.
I mean, yeah, but, like, I made it home perfectly fine, and I was going 80 miles. Like, I was going 80 home. I mean, 75, because that's not illegal.
Yeah.
That's fine. Now, could something have happened? Yes.
You've never had a
You're right.
battery died in your car, and, like, you only have one car at the house?
No.
Well,
oh my God! Now something's gonna happen to me.
You've been fortunate, yeah.
No, you know what? Honestly, Molly's maxed out for 2026. Things happening to her, so I think we can just wish her nothing.
I'm not
but
wishing anything
this
on
is why,
Molly.
this is
I
why we
hope
didn't
you
want-
never need
this is
AAA.
why- This is why we didn't want Molly to drive down today. We're like, no,
Literally.
the vibes are not high for Molly.
Stay
Hopefully
safe
they'll
out
be
there,
better
people.
next week.
That's fair.
Stay warm.
Yeah.
Stay safe. Primetime Laura Sean behind the glass. This has
Get
been
yourself AAA.
Endorsement.
See ya.
Yeah, say AAA again. Jesus.
Hey.